Hey, what's up?
I was just trying to make sure you were live and stuff because I'm not over at my desk. So. Okay, cool, no problem. Yeah, let me walk over and just make sure that everything's kosher, but it should be. But I'm used to seeing you early, so that's why I said that.
100%. Yeah, I was.
I don't even know how that's happening.
I was like, I'll read right
And I
now.
can't hear you. That's
Oh
hilarious. Welcome to
no.
the show, everybody. Technical
Hi, you
glitches
can't
right off
hear
the
me?
bat. Everybody loves
Oh
them.
no.
It's everybody's favorite.
Let me refresh.
Oh, this is crazy. It's funny, too. I have literally removed that audio completely.
Oh, can you hear me now? Can you? Can you hear me now? No?
Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
I can hear
One
you.
second.
I can totally hear you, but you can't hear me? No? Hi. Hi, that sucks. Hi.
Wow, this is crazy.
Nothing? Nothing. Absolutely nothing?
There we go. And now
Hi.
I just need to figure out how to turn us off.
No idea.
We're in.
Hi.
Hey, everybody.
Okay.
Welcome to the
Hey.
show.
Hi.
I got fancy.
Awesome.
I got fancy,
Okay.
so that's my fault. I was basically trying to use more than one thing at once. So
Oh,
fancy
gotcha.
buttons. Fancy
Your
buttons.
fancy buttons made us mute.
Yes, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact.
I refuse to play your Chinese food mind games.
All the
That's
time.
basically what it comes to. So
Yes.
before we get too much into the show, I just wanted to say that the reason that last week's show went sideways was because I had not upgraded the software that I use every week. So it
Gotcha.
went
I did.
so we have upgraded software and
Cool.
hopefully it will work this week.
I'm sure it will.
And let me get your audio going. The
Cool.
audio. And there it is. And do 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 do. And that's interesting. Oh, I know why. Because I
It is.
panicked. I panicked.
Oh,
I panicked, and I pressed every button
gotcha.
I possibly could. I was like, no, that button's off. That button's off. That button's off. And if it wasn't for mistakes like this, our show wouldn't exist.
And this is true.
So, how are you today, by the way?
I'm great.
Except for dealing with ticks crazy.
Nah, it's normal. I'm used to it by now.
Yeah, for sure. That show would have ended a lot sooner if you weren't used to it. I know what that is.
Oh,
There it
I
is.
heard little computer farts.
Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, good. So, hit it.
Cool. On today's show, it's going to be a repeat show. So we rounded up everything from the last show that we didn't talk about. We're going to talk about that shit today. So content overload. Jack Black, Mr. Beast, Fiverr update, tree farts, not a real steak, or is it? We have Creepy. We have a Disney Plus show you guys need to watch. Tornado beers, tech news, and we watch a whole bunch of TikToks, and we'll tell you the TikToker of the week.
Hold on to your butts, you're in for an experience like no other. You are about to partake in the most bodacious experience ever, the Tick and Professor Show.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Welcome in.
So, let's get to drinking, because I already need one. I don't know about you. So, as always, I've got nondescript water. You should always
Yeah, I
drink
got
water
some
with
water
whatever
too.
you're going to do.
Yeah, water.
So, what are you drinking this week, Professor?
I am gonna go some Arnold Palmer
Oh, wait.
and non-alcohol,
Oh,
but
okay. Just making
for
sure I understand.
alcohol,
What do you got?
I got
Cast?
the walnut toffee whiskey,
Wow, that
and
looks
it's
pretty
awesome.
amazing.
It's one of those sipping ones where you just drink a little.
So,
Yeah.
first I'm going to show my glass that I'll be using this week, as that
Okay.
in and of itself is worth the effort. So here's the glass I'll be using. I'm sure it's pretty
That
pretty
that
clean.
is cool.
And then look what I should have taken the price off. I'll cover the price. Look
It's okay.
what I have this week. Dun, dun, dun,
Hey, yeah,
dun.
that's cool. Hey, that's the I don't care what price it is. It's like the $10 price one. Yeah,
Yes, it is the lesser expensive one just because I looked at the prices, my head exploded, and I said I can afford that one. So,
always happens. Yep.
glug, 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 glug. That'll be enough for now. Maybe I'll pour more later. And for food this week, did you bring any food? Because I was like starving before the show. That's kind of why I was like,
So I just have this little one because my kids ate them all.
oh,
This
Kit Kat.
is Fruit Loops Kit Kat.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That sounds tasty. You know what's disgusting though is the mint Kit Kat. I think it's mint, but it's
Okay.
green and it's gross. It's like the grossest thing ever. For
Is that the key lime one?
key lime. That's it. Key lime.
Yep, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Yeah, no.
So
No,
I have
no.
Swedish
Mm-mm.
fish. These are
Cool.
these are the size that I like. I guess they call them mini, but when I was a kid, I thought they were just regular Swedish fish.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then everybody's favorite.
Hey, yes.
Tilomo.
I ran out of those because
Yes,
they were
because
that
they're
good.
tasty. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm lucky. They were on a shelf where nobody was seeing them, so they're still
That's
here.
that's awesome.
So let me get this drink up, and we'll do El Chirzo, Salud, and all the other ones. Was that okay? That was your phone. Whew. Thought it was mine there for a second. I did put mine
And I
into
read it,
standby.
and it was nothing to do with my kids, so we're okay.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
And cha-ching.
Mm. Those are good.
I see why
good
you like
things.
this stuff.
Yes,
I see why you like this
it
stuff.
doesn't give you that.
No,
after you
it
drink
didn't. I was actually waiting for that because the other day,
Yeah.
what was I drinking? It was something. It wasn't anything major, and I took it and I was like, oh, and I'm like, what's that all about? So, a couple of normal things we need to go over on the.
Yes.
If you're totally don't want to watch
Time
our
Cop.
show, yeah, just
Yep.
watch Time Cop in the background. That'll be in the background the whole
Yeah.
show.
That's
Um,
awesome.
I have the same
MLB.
game we had on. Yep, same game as last week. Nothing's changed there. But give me a second because we have some new stuff going on.
We do.
This is our desktop for today. That is all the buttons that I can press, so I can hit this one.
69, dudes!
Let me guess. That was the 69 button.
That's exactly what it was. You nailed it. How did you know? And then over here we have the newest addition to the
Ooh.
team. It is the Stream Deck, and basically it says desk, which is ba-dum. There's the desk, and
Sweet.
then we can put TikTok down in the bottom, or we can put TikTok up in the top. So
Nice.
I'll be switching a lot of the stuff over to those buttons, but one of the things that I will not be switching is I have to sneeze. If you didn't hear me sneeze, it's because I have a button for that. So,
Cool.
and again,
I do too, but it will probably exit out the window. Just one of those things.
No ending! No ending!
so that's the fun stuff we were supposed to be doing last week, but I pressed one button and the
Right.
whole show went sideways. And I did get a hold
Yes.
of the professionals because I am a semi-pro most of the time. And they said, "Did you upgrade the software by any chance?" And I said, no. And so I upgraded the software, and it seems like everything seemed to come back online. We'll see if anything goes crazy this week. But next week, I did not have a lot of time, though. Did you have a holiday weekend by any chance?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Can you hear it in my voice? So, yeah. I had the kids all
Yep.
holiday weekend, and it was fun, but
Mhm.
lots of they were all great, but lots
Right.
of talking, lots of like woohoo, yay.
Yes. And
now my
and
voice is-
so
yeah.
we also have a new kitten. So
Yes,
there's
you do.
the obligatory kitten picture, keeping us awake every day, all day. And then, of course, this is what happened over the weekend. It's called 4th of July, everybody. Boom.
Yep.
And that's another reason I think that you and I were both screaming was for the simple fact that everything was loud. Like there was
Well,
nothing that wasn't loud.
Most of mine were like, hey, run away from that. You just let it Farther back. Come this way.
Don't go near it.
Right.
It was funny where we saw the fireworks. There was a little puppy, and the puppy, like, this is the opposite of every other dog that I've ever known. The puppy ran towards the fireworks. Like, most puppies run away from the fireworks. In fact, when we went in the house, all the puppies jumped on us. They're like, "Oh, people, we'll hide on you or under you or near you." Whereas that puppy was just like, they had to put him in the house because they were afraid he was going to blow himself up because he would literally run right into the fire. So.
Yep.
Now, before we get into the show, I posted for today. Normally, I haven't been posting a lot on TikTok recently. But I went into TikTok today, and it was everybody's favorite, the 000 glitch.
Yeah.
And you had a similar problem as well, correct? Like you went in
for like
and
3 hours, I couldn't log in.
Now, this is a new one. I hadn't seen this one before, but it's like the 000 glitch. So for anybody out there who doesn't know what we're talking about, TikTok, every once in a while, you go into your account and you'll think that they've gotten rid of you. Because everything says 0. It's like 0. Like you could have 1 million followers. Oh, and I have the mosquito killer with me this week because we had a mosquito infestation. If you saw my legs, you'd think I was a leper. It is bad. And so the 0 glitch basically scares the crap out of most people that have like anything above, I don't know, you have like 5,000 or 10,000 followers. That's where it starts. But like if you have 1 million followers and like this is what you do for your gig kind of thing,
right?
And all of a sudden everything is 0, your heart just like. But I had not seen this before. I'm not sure if you saw this. I call this the 0 like glitch. I had 0 likes.
Oh,
so
no, mine was the opposite. I had
really?
0 followers, 0 friends, but I had a whole bunch of likes.
Oh, that's funny.
And then I couldn't switch. So it happened on the TP show account. And then I tried to log into the professor's account and I was like, yeah. And then my mind, because it logged me out of both of those, I went, what's my passwords?
Oh my gosh. I know that feeling. I totally know that feeling.
Yeah.
Like I'm always scrambling for those passwords and things like that. Whew.
Yep.
Can't wait, man. We get tree farts today. I'm super
excited.
Super excited.
I guess before we start the show, you should play our merch ad because today's show is brought to you by somebody.
Yeah. Let me scroll to the merch ad. Merch. And I will do the handy dandy pink honk. Hey, that's not right. Stop that.
I mean, that's okay.
No, it's not. I pressed the button.
On today's show.
It's supposed to go like that. That's what was supposed to happen.
Show's history. We'll take home your official TP Show t-shirt, hoodie, or sweatshirt by visiting bonfire.com/store/TP Show.
/
All proceeds will
/
go to making this show.
Who's your favorite guitar player? /
It's always / is the
What's your
answer
favorite genre of movie? / Yeah. So today's show is brought to you by Ashley F. Thank you, Ashley. You bought some merch, so you sponsored today's show.
Yeah,
so
that's all you have to do to sponsor our show. And of course, if you want to be a real sponsor, no matter how much we dislike you, you can join us.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we talked about America's Got Talent last week. They switched from Dunkin' Donuts to Sonic. And then in previous years, I don't think they've ever had this as one of their no, they haven't. I was going to say Subway. And the only reason I wanted to bring up Subway is and it's not in there. I'm just throwing it in here. But do you remember we talked about Subway having put yoga mat into their bread and they got caught doing it and they had to take the yoga mat out of their bread? Well, apparently the state of New York tested their tuna. And do you know what they found out about their tuna?
Oh,
Professor?
It wasn't tuna.
It was not tuna.
It was not tuna.
Oh my gosh, we told my partner's son that he loved getting tuna at Subway, and now
I've gotten it once.
Totally freaked out. Now he's totally freaked out. So I just thought that was hilarious.
It is. Oh, we got to welcome in some new people.
Yes, please do.
Because we are now on Juice Labs. So this will be our
Yes.
first show that we post on Juice Labs.
Juice Labs. And we also, you sent it to me earlier today, almost everything is up on Apple,
It is.
iTunes. So if you're an iTunes podcast person, now you can get the
Yep.
whole show. We're going to have to change that
iTunes podcast.
logo over there.
I know. We're going to have to add
It's gonna be like
a half-eaten apple.
Yeah, it's going to have stuff
Yeah.
all around the screen now because
Yes.
we have it everywhere.
I mean, we're just making it easy for everybody to follow us and hear us. Like,
Yeah, we
that's all.
are. Yeah, we
Like-
are.
Maybe if we made it difficult, we would have more people finding us.
I agree completely. I mean, like, if we just make it complicated, I think everybody would be like, you know what? We should say that we're on the dark web. There we go. This show is
Ooh.
only on the dark web, and we'll just put
Dark
like dark web only underneath the thing, and then people would love to find us. I mean, that's the way it always
Right.
works. You tell
And then
people
when
that they
people
can't
are-
have it.
Yeah, when people are confused about like, hey, are we on the dark web or not? I'm like, are you watching the TP show?
Then you are.
Well, yeah, I am. You found us. This is very dark.
And just for anybody's edification, if you don't know what the dark web is, we're not telling you because dark web people
No.
cray. That's all I got to
But
say.
we could do a whole episode with our lights off.
That'd be funny.
We could.
I wish. Let me see if I can figure out a way. Give me 1 second. I want to see if there's anything I. Here we go. Here we go. We'll do the whole show like this. Give me 1 second. Hey, Professor, what's going on?
Good. Hey, we landed on the dark web.
We're here. We made it.
We did. I think we're doing something illegal. Can we stream music on this one? Can we stream music?
We could do anything we want. We're on the dark web. Nobody knows. Totally have to do that, dude. That would be so
Oh my
flippin'
God.
hilarious. Oh my gosh. Hey, why aren't you coming up? Why are you being a pain in my buttuckus?
What?
Nah, I'm
No,
just trying to
I
get
don't-
one of our most important things to come up because this next thing coming up is somebody that we need to have on the show, especially now that we're on the
Yes.
dark web. He needs to be on the show. So let me
Yes.
get him. Let me get him up here.
Speedo, rocket. Don't forget to TikTok it. Got it?
Got it?
Dear Mr. Jack
I
Black,
got it.
sir, we are inviting you to be a guest on our show.
That's it.
All
You're
right,
invited.
just come on.
Come on in. So is
Yep.
pretty much anybody else that we mentioned. We are going to start having guests again. I think we're going to have one more week of just me and
Okay.
Professor to work out a
Sounds
couple
good to
more
me.
kinks.
Yep.
And then, so if you want to be on the guest on the show,
I know what you meant.
yeah,
They did too.
show on the guest. If you want to be a show on the guest,
Show on the guest.
yes, show on the guest.
That sounds like a show on like E, the guest.
Does. It does. So if you want to be a show on the guest, what you want to do is you want to email the show, tpshow@gmx.com.
Yes. Please.
Too funny. So the first thing I got to do is this one over here, right? Or did you? Okay. I'm on the TP show
wait,
on the hearts.
Okay, wait.
So do
Let
I do?
let me go with you.
Okay.
Let's
So do we
take this journey together.
Yes. So if
Okay,
anybody's at home and wants
yes.
to follow along, just go over to TP Show and then go to our hearts, and then you can follow the show
So
without even being.
we had a concert or a contest.
We had a concert, too.
We had a God. So
Wait
we
for it.
had
Wait
a-
for it.
Wow. What the heck?
Yeah. Whatever.
I don't know. We had a contest.
It feels like it's been
And-
4 months since we did a show last.
God.
I'm just saying. Like you
Those-
said earlier today, has it only been a week since we did a show? And I'm like, no, it's been like 14 months. Feels
I felt
it.
like we were on such a groove, and like the last show we were
Yeah.
like hitting it out of the park, even though it was all messed up.
yeah.
And then now, today, I can't even talk.
Bella,
So-
bella, bella. But you've got Time
Yes.
Cop in the corner, so if you need any kind of entertainment, just zoom in on the Time Cop and you're set.
Hey, do you think that's part of like the TWA?
Oh, it might be. It might be. That is a great question.
There's a love scene. We are now rated R.
What?
Anybody who, look behind you.
Oh no.
I saw some Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Damn.
So
Oh, I see it.
we had a
I see it.
contest.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
I need to screen these better. I didn't know it was an R-rated film. It is. It's indeed an R-rated film.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
maybe I
we
should
are
pop
now
this
rated
out.
R.
Yeah. Oh,
But
yeah.
I don't know if tiny screens count. Like maybe we're rated
Yeah.
PG-13.
Right. And I can just go like this. There you go. Oh, you can't
Yes.
see anymore. So
Yeah.
I should have actually plugged the product that we are using that we added to the system. So we've
Yeah.
got these two products going on right now. And to be quite honest, it's never the product's fault. It's always Tick's fault. Like Tick is the one that doesn't know how to work the equipment. So, and thank you very much, everybody, for showing up and tuning in, watching our stuff. I appreciate it. And if you didn't know,
I do too.
like and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm.
It
Sorry,
really
I'm
does.
just ripping off of everybody that I've seen on YouTube recently. I don't know
It's
if you've
okay.
seen them. That's what they say all the
And
time.
now that we're on iTunes, if you guys can actually give us a decent star rating and comment
Yes.
on us, it will boost up our ratings.
So
I can only do so much with one person.
So let's get back to the concert. I'm gonna sing hi. Contest.
The contest.
Yes.
Contest.
Contest.
So you can play the first TikTok because
Sounds like a
that's
plan.
what it is.
Sounds like a plan. TikTok.
Boom.
Play.
Look at
Play.
you.
You get stuff done quick, man.
He does. That's super quick. I thought we were gonna announce it today, and then he was gonna do it.
Me too.
And he just
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, I was
He's
gonna wait
awesome.
until he actually got it done, but he did it. It's done.
He did it, and yeah.
It's dope.
So Kirby is our winner, and she got a drawing from Brandon Art, and
there it is.
congratulations.
There it is.
We
yes,
do have a secret
congratulations.
contest, people.
We also still have a secret contest, and nobody's won that one yet because it's a secret. But somebody will win one of these days, I guess. Maybe.
Yep.
So
Yes.
the next thing we need to discuss is something that we discuss every week, and we will continue to discuss it every week. We will
Yes.
Twitter about it. Tweet.
We will.
We will Instagramo about it. That's the gram.
We will. Yeah.
We'll Snapchat, even though neither of us Snapchat.
No, I don't snap. Yeah.
No. And we'll TikTok about it. What else can we do?
TikTok.
Because we're already on YouTube, Twitch, iTunes. I'm trying to think of what else we
Well,
can do.
we
Spotify.
podcast about it. So we
Podcast.
Spotify, we iHeartRadio, we Google
iHeartRadio.
Stream,
I ran
we
out of fingers.
Stitcher, we iTunes, I think that's all of them that
That's all of them.
we're on.
And so here we
We
go.
are-
Here we go.
yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
This is day 385 trying to reach Mr. Beast. Shasta, anything you would like to say to Mr. Beast?
Hi.
Mr. Beast, if you could say hi to us, she's a huge fan. Please share this, guys. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Happy 4th of
I
July.
like how the fireworks are coming out of her head. I'll be
This
honest.
is day
Yes.
300.
So this is day 385. Mr. Beast. It's very easy. It's shout out for Shasta. That's the hashtag that I'm
That's
using,
it?
by the way. Yeah, shout out for Shasta, and that's a hashtag. So if everybody could use shout out for Shasta, is
Oh,
that how we do a hashtag?
Thought those were gang symbols. We used to live in that part of town.
These are gang symbols and or really bad arthritis. I'm not sure which. It's one of the two. So all you need to do, Mr. Beast, we don't need 10 grand, although you're allowed to come on the show and give us as much money as you want. You don't need to have
100%.
anybody's hands on cars. What other crazy stuff? Oh, you don't need to make burgers. You don't need to give away burgers. You just need to
You
say
don't.
hi. Wait for it.
Hi.
Wait for it. Everybody. Shasta.
Shasta.
That's it.
What about if he gives like a lifetime supply of Shasta? Cola?
That would be amazing, dude. That would be like the perfect tie-in. Like Mr. Beast shows up and he's like, "Hi, Shasta. I have a truck full of Shasta. You'll never run
Right.
out." That would be
Yeah.
genius. Hashtag Shasta drink Shasta forever. What if she doesn't even like Shasta though? That would be even funnier. She's like,
They make a lot of flavors. Yeah,
They
she's
do.
Like, I'm
You
not,
gotta
I'm
find
a juice
one.
kid.
Yeah. But yeah, Shasta does make a lot of flavors. But honestly, that is like the old school, like, that was the generic brand before there was such
Right.
a thing as a generic brand. I'm not trying to pick on you, Shasta. I'm just
No,
saying.
no, because now you go in there and it's like 25 cents. I think it's always been 25 cents. Like they never change prices.
Yeah,
Like
no,
for one can. Yeah.
no. It's like since 1972.
Because I would do that stuff where my kids are like, I want a soda. And then they all
Right.
fight over it. And I'm like, go pick the Shasta stuff because you can,
Right.
yeah,
You can get as
go
many as you
ahead.
want. And you know what's funny is we used to go to the Big W store. You guys can figure it out. Begins with a W, ends in ART. And they used to have soda for like 50 cent. And like I was
Yes, they
like,
did.
yes, 50 cent. Now it's 75. Everything's going
Yeah,
up. Even the W.
it is.
Even the W.
Inflation.
So time for me to do something. I got to make something happen. So give me 1 second to press a button.
Do it.
And here we go.
Oh no, please stop. I'm covering my ears. Do I even have ears?
No,
Well, this
you
is a
don't.
segment called Oh No, Please Stop News. Taken from the creepy side of the world.
Creepy side of the world, everybody. Creepy side of the world.
Yeah,
So
so we're about ready to watch a demonic movie trailer.
I can't
And
wait.
it
I'm
definitely
super
has
excited.
demons in it.
Definitely has
Opposed to the
demons.
one that I wouldn't watch, that Anthem.
Yeah,
I just
no. That one's like
No.
no flipping way. No flipping way. Let me get it up on screen.
Dropping you in
Yep.
in 3, 2, 1.
Look how cool this is.
Whoa. Oh, there's a movie that this reminds me of where they did that kind
The
of.
Cell.
No. Yes, The Cell. They definitely did that. But there was
I swear it was real.
the whole movie used that effect, not just parts of it.
Oh,
What was the name of that movie? Get so hard. Dude, it's like they got a hold of TikTok filters.
yes.
You are watching a demonic movie.
Don't be scared.
Right.
I think they hired a contortionist.
Oh, sweetheart. Do you know what this place is?
The Upside Down. Wow, that is boatloads of creepy, dude. Boatloads.
So is that
of
is that a
creepy.
yes from you, or is that
That I'm
like
gonna
a
go
no
see
aim
it?
for the hills?
Oh,
Yeah.
that is. You know what? I might go see that because they didn't. I don't know how to say it, but they didn't scare the crap out of me right up front. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
you will die.
Right.
And so I'm like,
it was like the premise of it is weird too because they're going inside of her head.
ooh. You know
And
what other movie
that's
did
what
that?
the world
was.
was.
Oh, what was that movie that did that with my favorite? Yeah, just let me hang myself here.
Okay.
Neo,
Right.
The Matrix, Chopsaki flicks, doesn't touch women, is really polite, super cool guy. Man, my name lock sucks. Give me 2 seconds. I'm looking up. Don't say it. Don't say it. As soon as I type in Neo Matrix, I'm sure it'll come up, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right. That's so funny. Neo the Matrix is on screen, and actually Keanu Reeves, who it is off
Yeah.
screen without his name. So anyway, it was Keanu
Oh.
Reeves, everybody. He did a movie way back when in the day that had a very similar kind of thing. Where they
Oh
were in
yeah,
his
what the
head
hell was
kinda.
it? And Johnny Depp was in it, and
Yeah, Johnny
Jude Law
Mnemonic.
was
Was it
in
Johnny
it.
Mnemonic?
Nope, nope. I
Nope.
will let you know right now because
Okay,
I
cool.
am on the Google machine.
The Google machine. For anybody that doesn't know, there's this thing called the internet, and they have this thing called Google. I needed this drink, man. This week has been cray.
I believe it.
So we're currently, I don't know if you've ever had
I
any
am.
disagreements with neighbors, but we're currently in a disagreement with our neighbors.
Oh no.
Hmm?
Why?
Well, we got this house way back when,
Yep.
earlier this year, with help from family and stuff, and we bought it sight unseen because we had to get out of Dodge. And when we got here, it was very clear where the line was on the one side of the house, like very clear. There's a fence. I mean, it couldn't be any more clear. The other side, though, kind of whooshy.
Yeah.
So we had to pay a boat ton of cash to get somebody to come in and say, this is where your line is. Well, apparently putting a fence on your line makes your neighbor go, that's not where the line is. So we're dealing with that.
No.
It's super exciting. Can't wait. Can't wait,
Okay,
everybody.
I'm still trying to find this thing. That
Yeah, no
sucks though, because
yeah,
So-
it's the way it is. The major malfunction is that I feel bad for my partner because she had to deal with it before. Because obviously we have the show today, and I was taking a nap, and she had to deal with his ignorance. Let's just say it that way. So she did a great
gotcha.
job, by the way. I give her a lot of props. Like, I probably wouldn't have been quite as kind. But then we had to go out and give him the information, and it was funny too because I don't know how to do surveying. Please. Like, I could do it, but it would be sideways. Like, everything I build, it would be sideways. Sort of like the show. We had to contact the surveyor. Oh, what is it? What is it?
A scanner darkly.
That's it. That's it. And that's the one that uses that effect that I was talking about as well.
Yes.
It uses that, like,
right.
There's a name for that effect, by the way, but I forget what it is. There was a contact juggling thing a long time ago. Scanner darkly effect. Give me a second, because I got to find this.
Yeah, because that movie, if anybody has ever want to see what a drug trip is, just watch that movie.
Yes. The only other movie that I would recommend that people watch if you decide that you ever want to take drugs is Train Spotting. If you are not sworn off every frickin' drug on the planet after that, forget about it.
Yeah, same thing with Requiem for a Dream. Let's just go for it.
Yeah, especially the closing scene that I'm not going to get into the nastiness, but we couldn't show it on that screen up there without literally being taken off the air, even though it's on a little tiny screen. That's how bad that closing scene is. Like, the whole montage is like, oh. Now, what is that effect called? Ugh, I hate when they don't tell me the effect.
I don't know. It's almost like the cutout effect on Photoshop.
Yeah, it's got a specific name, though, and the reason I say that is because there was a contact juggling, rotoscoping. That's it.
Rotoscoping,
So if you put in rotoscoping contact juggling, I'm going to show you something that will blow your mind, or at least it did when I saw it. But then again, I'm a contact juggler. Contact juggling. Oh, that's so funny. So welcome to the show, everybody. If you expected to see something normal, that wasn't going to happen.
No. You kidding? No. We're on Fruit Labs. We can't do anything normal now.
No, we definitely cannot. Really? This was like the best. There it is. There it is. It's on Vimeo. No wonder I couldn't find it.
We're not on that.
We're not on Vimeo. No. But this is by far one of my favorite contact jugglers. And to put this in perspective for normal people, I am a contact juggler. Let me see if I can find a ball and drop it. No balls that I want. Oh, got this new one. I'll use this. So I'm a contact juggler, and I do that a lot.
You called your own shot too.
I did.
You called yourself.
Corner. It's going to go in the corner. I have never. Oh, you know what it is? I figured it out. I might never be able to contact juggle this because this side of the ball is heavier than this side of the ball. So like when you roll it, it like it's called a lopsided ball. And if you ever want to screw with a juggler of any kind, it's actually the Karamazov brothers. There's a famous juggling crew called the Flying Karamazov brothers, and they used to have a section of their show where they would take any three objects from the crowd. Now they were allowed to modify it. So like if somebody brought up like a huge machete, they could duct tape it, that kind of thing. But the thing that threw them off was a ball with like an off-center core. And what ended up happening was when you throw it in the air, it goes woo, and you can't get a read on it. So contact juggling, for anybody that's never seen it, because I don't hardly ever do it on the show, is that's contact juggling. You keep the ball in contact with your skin, and that's what we are about to watch. And this is old. I've watched probably 10,000 videos. And so me saying this is one of my favorites of all times that's a pretty big deal. I'll just be honest. Turn that down a little. I can find the volume button. There we go. And I'm pretty sure that is Remy on the left. And he's up in my corner, actually. Remy on the left. And Greg Maldonado on the right. I'm pretty sure that's who that is, for anybody who's in the contact juggling world. I'm not sure who exactly this is, to be quite honest. But this is called rotoscoping, everybody. And that's what was in that movie we were just talking about. That was for the, I guess, the creepy parts where they're in their heads, right? Is that what you would say?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I know that guy too. Why can't I remember his name? But when I saw this, I was like, this is the dopest video ever. Why don't more people do dope-ass videos like this? And I will tell you that contact jugglers, as a rule, do some dope videos. There's one that's been removed off of YouTube, probably because they got paid a ton of money to put it somewhere else. And there's a hoop. Oh, give me 1 second.
You got it.
Coming. Thought I locked my roommate out.
Nope.
So my partner had to yell in, which was smart. That was a friend of ours named Adam. And Adam, for anybody out there in the know, is, I think he's the space juggler. He juggles in space.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Come on, get over already. I've already derailed the show long enough. Sorry about derailing the show, as I often do.
You're good.
So that was contact staff? That's who?
Mm-hmm.
No, that was totally cool. my partner in crime is saying sorry. I'm like, no, it's totally cool that you came in.
No,
and told me
it's
about
totally
that.
cool.
The space juggler. The problem is I'm in earbuds like you are, so like people could be screaming at me and be like, whatever.
Yep.
And I wish I knew who this was as well, because that looks, and again, back to Remy and Greg Maldonado. This is a two-person pass, as you can tell, two people and they're passing it. I even like the music. Do you know what that is, by the way? Bing. It's called the hung drum, or the hang drum. It's basically, have you ever seen a steel drum by any chance?
Uh-huh. Yep.
There it is. I was right. Greg Maldonado, Remy, Ryan Mellors. Oh, you were wrong, Kimber J. It wasn't Adam. It was Ryan Mellors. And so, a hung drum for everybody out there. Stop playing. A hung drum for everybody that's out there.
It's a drum that is very hung.
That's exactly true, actually. So a steel drum goes this way. Give me a second as the studio falls apart. So a steel drum goes like this and curves up, and they play it with like mallets. A hung drum, it hangs from the top. That's where I think it got the name.
It's
and
like
you basically use it with your hands. And it's funny because there's a TikToker that I followed for a long time that's also a contact juggler that does that as well. So awesome from Disney Plus. That's what I was about to get to. Do I need a different intro for this, or?
No, just play it.
I will
this is
indeed.
awesome. I think the first 3 episodes are out right now.
I haven't watched it yet. It's so funny that you brought this up.
So good.
I was going to ask you about that because I haven't watched it yet, and I was like, I think I need to watch this. It looks so good.
My kids and I love it.
Truth matters. Even people don't pay attention to it. Our organization is always searching for those who appreciate the truth.
If any child is caught cheating, they will be executed. Excused. Will be
executed.
And our criteria for approval may be considered mysterious.
Mr. Benedict, we have our team. Hello?
I'm the aforementioned Mr. Benedict. You all possess a quality that is lacking in our society. Rating your intuitive understanding of human nature, sticky your reservoir of knowledge.
It makes it more mysterious.
It does. It's bigger.
You're a canny feel for how things go together. What is it that you all have in common?
I see fear and bad fashion. You're very unpleasant.
Okay. You're the only ones capable of seeing
very
the truth,
unpleasant.
and together you are immensely powerful. We're asking you to go on a mission that can only be accomplished by children. There is a sinister force brainwashing us. And yes, he is my twin brother.
So you need a bunch of smart orphans to do a deadly mission. I get it.
Ideally not deadly.
So premise
That
of the show
is crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome. Premise of the show is there's this thing called the emergency, which is some evil organization is putting words on all media like radio and TV. Anything that you see, there's words subliminally making everybody go crazy.
Oh my gosh,
And-
that's Rowdy Roddy Piper was in a movie like that.
Yes. He was. He really was.
It's a
But,
John Carpenter film. You keep going. You keep explaining, and then I'll get to what I was going to say.
So this Mr. Benedict, he does a test to find a group of kids that is not affected by the undertones and everything that is going on in the world today and the emergency. So my kids describe this as Harry Potter meets what was it? Oh God, what did they use? And I had it too. It was Harry Potter meets X-Men meets a series of unfortunate events.
Oh yeah, the Elimination Package, which
Yes,
has
that.
it has Harold and Kumar's best character in it, by the way.
And
But go
Neil
ahead.
Patrick Harris was in
Yes.
it too. Yeah.
Yes. Now was he?
So
He
it-
wasn't in this one, was he? By any chance? Because he
No,
seems to be
no,
in
no,
a
no.
lot of cool stuff like that. So
Right. But this thing is freaking awesome, and it's right up your alley because you like things
Yes.
like Harry Potter and
Love Harry
X-Men
Potter.
and
Love that stuff.
and
Love it.
yeah.
So for anybody that
Imagination stuff. Yeah, it's
that
great.
likes my randomness, Rowdy Roddy Piper was in a John Carpenter film called They
Uh-huh.
Live, and
They
in
Live,
They
yep.
Live, basically.
that had the best fight scene in it with him and his friend.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen it in a long time. I'll have to watch it again
Oh.
and watch that again. So they did the same thing in They Live, like subliminal
Uh-huh.
messaging. And if you
Right.
look and you see in his glasses, he's holding it down and he sees like a robot guy. Basically, when he's wearing those glasses, he sees the reality. And what's funny
Right.
is they use one of my favorite artists' art, which is, do you know what art they use by any chance?
Nope.
Okie dokie. Let me pull it up. And you'll be like, nope. He uses bingo. Here we go. And as always, I'm going to ask. I wish I could. I'm going to get it on a button so that I can do the standard. Can you guess this answer, Professor? Because I always throw this stuff at you all the time. Oh, come
Right.
on. Stop messing me up, computer. This is part of the fun of the show, though. Open image in new tab. There we go. Let me see if I can make it big. Okay, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Obey. They use a lot of obey
I've seen that,
imagery.
but I don't know who that artist is. Yeah.
Famous artist. I can never remember his name, but do you know? I was going to ask
It's
you.
not
do you know
Banksy, right?
It's not Banksy, but that's a good guess, by the way. No, this artist
Okay.
actually has come out of his shell. Banksy has never come out. Banksy's famous works, though, basically he doesn't let anybody know who he is. I'll find out
Right.
the artist in 2 seconds, but do you know who that person actually is? In
Andre
the art,
Giant.
you got it. You nailed it.
Yep.
2 points. You win our secret contest, whatever our secret
Ah.
contest was.
Sweet.
And Shepard Fairey is the name of the
I would have
artist.
never got that.
Neither
Yep.
would I. I mean, I know his art. I don't know him.
If you would have said Moses, Peter Pan, I might have went okay.
Oh,
Shepard
okay,
Fairey.
yeah, Moses Pan. Like I've heard of that guy. No, Moses Pan, coming to your house. Okay. So do we have more shout outs for thanking the support the show, or are we just going to basically do one shout out per show for people that are helping to support the show? Because just so you know,
we can do-
everybody,
yeah.
your contributions to the show actually have made a huge impact.
100%. Yes.
Yeah. So explain a little about the impact that it's made on your and my life when it comes to TikToks, like making
So-
TikToks and stuff like that.
What we did with the money that you guys so graciously graced us with, that sounded pretty cool. From you guys buying our merch, we got enough money to pay one graphic designer or video editor, however you want to say it, through Fiverr, and he's doing all of our TikToks. And
He's
it's
slaying
fantastic.
it too. He's slaying it. So we basically
Road Killer 8 or something like that.
Yep.
Road 8
Road
Killer.
8 Killer. Yep. On Fiverr, if you're looking for it, it's ROAD, the number 8, KILLER. And so 2 weeks ago, we had 3 people that we auditioned. And I will tell you, Road Killer was done first. Road Killer had the best ones. And the other 2 were later. I gotta say it weirder. The other 2 were later, and one of them said, "Hey, I'm gonna be late," which I was totally cool with.
Right.
But I'll be honest, hot mess. Now, I showed you during the week, but obviously, friends of the show didn't know this. What did I send you about the one guy? Do you remember? One of the 3. Yeah.
Oh, that they were like, if you still want to use my work, you can still.
You can hire me again if you want.
Yeah, you can hire me again.
No,
yeah.
we don't want.
Yeah, no.
They weren't no good, man. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but you've got a 2-hour show to pick stuff from, and we showed them last week. A hot mess.
Yes.
But Roadkiller's stuff is just amazing, and we've been using it everywhere, on Insta, on TikTok, and he's doing right now. He might not be working on it right now, but he's going to be working on this show.
We would like to think so. We
would like to think that all he does is work for our show, to be quite honest.
Yeah, that's it.
Especially for the huge amount of non-existent money we pay him, because we broke.
Yes.
But he's doing the Crazy Eights. So
yes, he is.
So explain what the Crazy Eights are, Professor, if you remember.
Okay. So we've done enough of these shows where we have a season 1, episode 8, and a season 2, episode 8. And that's the Crazy Eights.
He's going to be doing both of the 8s. Yeah. It was funny because this is more of a mistake by Tick than anything else. You sent it across, you're like, show 8. And I'm like, cool. And I was like, wait, did he mean season 2 show 8? Or did he mean season 1 show 8? And so I asked you, and you're like,
I honestly
sure.
just wanted to respond with yes.
And that was the right response, to be quite honest. So in more horribly bad news, because we seem to cover death news quite a lot on this show.
Yes.
Richard Donner, who created some of my favorite stuff.
Is that the Donner Party?
Donner Party of 8. Donner Party of 8. Wait for it. Dinner is served. Dough. That's too soon.
Oh.
And you know what? Do you actually get that reference? I'm sure you do, but I wonder if our audience does.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened with the Donner Party?
Yeah, they ate each other.
Yep. As a matter of fact, they did.
Yeah.
Why is that funny? That should not be funny.
Because they were starving and they had nothing else to do, no food around, so they just had to. Yeah, so there's that. Yes.
Yeah, well, my computer, shockingly, is like, why are you trying to do everything at once? In the future, we'll actually have 2 computers. It'll make this a little bit easier. Because this one computer is like, okay, I'm recording, I'm streaming. Now what you want me to do?
Yeah, you want me to find something?
Jesus. There is the news article. Richard Donner, director of Superman, The Goonies, Lethal Weapon, dies at 91. At least that's a nice long life. Honestly.
That is a long life, yeah.
Knocking on wood, I want to make it to 91. Knocking on wood.
Yep. Hey, he survived COVID too. So, I mean, like.
That would be hilarious if we scrolled down and it said died of COVID. I'm just kidding.
You know, God rest his soul. Because we can do that now. Yes.
So this is important. I got to throw this up on the screen if I can get it to work right. So since all of your contributions have supported us so much, please buy more merch.
You guys asked for it, so we gave it to you. The official Block the Mean People merchandise available at www.bonfire.com/store/TP. Show. Mima approved.
Block the mean people.
Block the mean people.
Yep. We
She's
had to
the
spell
best.
it out for all you podcasters. And she is. Yes. And I like the way her hair changes like every couple of days now. Like it's
And
just
it's awesome. The colors are too cool,
Yeah.
to be quite honest. I love
Right.
them. So we've thanked
Yep.
everybody for our support.
We
The
did.
the 1 minute recordings, man. Holy crap, is that awesome?
Oh, yes, that does change. So whenever we run out of the money that you guys paid for merch, we're using 1 minute recordings. They're awesome.
Yeah, so what we do is we take this 2-hour monstrosity of a mess and we record it in 1 minute segments. And then
Yes.
Professor or I will scroll through the 1 minutes and go, crap, sucks, oh, good one.
Yep.
And then we'll post it on TikTok. And it only takes me like 5 minutes. I don't know about you. It's
That's
really
about it.
quick.
Yep.
So pro tip for anybody out there that's using a recording system to do their podcasts, use the recording feature that allows you to break it into 1 minute segments. And then you can basically do it in TikTok. And the thing is that if you use 2 different 1 minute segments, you can drop them into TikTok and edit them in TikTok. Or at least that's what I've done in the past.
Yep,
So,
I've done that.
stupid Omegle, man. You want to do Omegle so bad, and so do I. I
do.
freaking hate Omegle. But I
really
love
do.
Omegle, but I hate Omegle.
Yeah.
Like the technical challenges there of just simply hitting a stupid button, because that's all you have to do. Like if we wanted to go live on Omegle right now, they would just see my webcam right over there. And the whole point is to have the professor in that corner,
right?
Have me in this corner, have the whole show, and have people freak the hell out. Like, because I'm going to put them up in this corner up there, and they're going to be like, how did you do that?
What? Yeah, and then I want them to like watch TikToks with us.
Absolutely.
And like
absolutely
do shows.
And
like
we can go like this, we can go like this, we can go TikTok in the bottom, and they're up in the right hand corner, just like we do with our guests, and everything was good.
And I want to randomly ask them questions like, who would win in a fight between Rocky Balboa and Rambo?
That is a great question. That is a number one. You know what my answer is? Do you have an answer, by the way?
Mine would be Rambo.
Mine is Rambo if there's tunnels. No tunnels,
yeah,
he
that's
doesn't
what
win.
I was going to say. No tunnels, he does not win.
Rambo and his tunnels. So next we're going to get to something, I actually feel horrible for this guy all the time. I don't know about you. You're probably like, not really. Not really. He's got so much money. Why should I feel bad for that guy?
Well, more money, more problems, right?
Yep. More money, more problem. Yep. You got that song nailed. So the best part about the new controller is it's got literally the words on it. Like that is the problem with their old one. So I do have
69 dudes.
So I know where that is, but now I've got these little ones.
I want to watch that. Yes.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too.
Black Widow
coming soon.
Is a yes. 100%.
Yes, I agree. Now you've been to the theater. How was the theater experience when you went?
It was awesome. I saw Cruella and it was great.
Now, did they make you sit far away from each other, or was it just back to normal?
No, you're good. You're good. Normal. Just go in, sit, enjoy, eat popcorn, laugh, joke
speaking
on
of
popcorn.
Which, do you know this about me? Do you know about popcorn?
You don't like popcorn. Yes.
No, that's
wait.
You
popcorn
see, that's
doesn't
inaccurate.
like you.
Yes, that is accurate. That is the accurate statement. So, for anybody who doesn't know about tickisms, I used to love popcorn.
Why is Justin Bieber the new member of Devo?
Nailed it. Whip it good, Justin Bieber. Whip it good, Justin Bieber. So, he is new member of Devo. Everybody,
Devo.
Speaking of which, have you ever heard of Devo 2.0?
No. What is that?
So, when the original members of Devo got to a certain age, they all had kids. And so they wanted to revitalize their careers because obviously Devo is classic. If you don't know who Devo is, just stop watching us. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Go watch Devo on television.
No, you can stop watching us on YouTube and go over to our Twitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Make sure to download the podcast everywhere. So Devo is a very famous musical act, and they had a lot of like catchy songs, like "Whip It." "Whip It" was one of their songs. Whip it good. Da-na-na-na-na. We're gonna get a copyright strike. They used to wear hats just like that, basically. They were orange and they were segmented. So Devo 2.0, back to the story. When they got up to a certain age, they had kids. And so they had all of their kids do their stuff. That was Devo 2.0. Cool. So the kids were like 12 and 13, and they did like a whole tour. This is like a decade ago, because their kids are probably in their 30s now. But they did like a whole Devo tour, and it was called Devo 2.0, and it was with all the kids of the members of the original Devo band, which is pretty darn cool.
That is awesome.
So back to the newest member of Devo, Justin Bieber. He went home one day. He went home one day, like to his house. Like, this isn't like he went on a plane and he was in the airport. This was not like he was driving in a car and he was near his house. He's literally at his house.
Right.
And right outside his house was a group of fans. And obviously they're super fans, next level super fans. And I'm gonna play the clip. He walks up to his house, and let's watch.
Justin, hi Justin. No.
Hi Justin.
I hear you. I hear you.
I hear you.
I hear you. This is my home.
Much better. This is where I live.
Where I live, and I don't appreciate you guys being here. You guys can be anywhere else. This is my home. You know, this is where at the end of the night when you come home, and you want to relax. It's my space to do that. So I'd appreciate if you guys would do that. Can I get a phone?
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I just have to laugh. That is the Justin.
Ugh.
So if you didn't catch that, this is my funniest part. So Justin walks up and he's polite. I mean, as polite as he's going to be without telling people to go F the F off. Because I don't know about you. What would you have said? Like, honestly.
I would have been like, this is my house. What would you like? Do you want me to sign something or do something? Yeah.
Nah.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Nah. Really?
Yeah.
Nah, not me, man.
Uh-huh.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
maybe if it was the first time, but this is like the 4,000th time. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I know, if I
know,
been as cool with
but
that.
the fans are what made you, and they're paying your bills.
That's
like,
true as well. That's very true as well. See, I'm on the other side of the coin. Go ahead.
This is my house.
Mm-hmm.
I love you guys. You guys want to take some pictures and stuff.
Right.
But this is my place. So maybe next time, just walk on by. But I will stop. I will take pictures with you. You want me to sign, the top of your cleavage? That's cool. I'll do it. Yeah.
See, I have a hard time with it because here's the way I look at it is if you do it for the first set of fans, it's just going to encourage more fans. It's sort of like one of those things. If you do it once, it's just going to encourage more of the same behavior. And if you're like trying not to have people outside your house, if you encourage them, they're just going to come outside your house. Back to the video though. My favorite part is the girl's like, I totally get it. Justin. We shouldn't have been here. We shouldn't have been here. Can I get a hug?
I would have gave her a hug.
You're a better man than me. You're a better man than me. That's all I have to say.
Yep. Because you know what? That hug goes back to her friends, and then her friends, and then the family, and then there's another like $30,000 of crap that they just spent on you just for one hug.
Yeah.
So you don't have to work a day in your life. I don't care if you call what he's doing work. You don't have to work a day in your life. Like,
That's
you just
true.
hug fans.
That's true. That is very true.
This is his job.
But
he
to be
chose
quite
life.
See, I have a problem with that, especially being from Hollywood. Hollyweird from LA.
Right, but like, I don't know, to be that famous where people are like, tick, 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 tick.
But in this situation, we can agree to disagree. So that's the best part of our show.
Yes. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. No. I'm just saying.
If that happened to us, I'd be like, yeah, he went that way, but I'll sign whatever. I'll stay out. I'll do the extra.
I got no problems with that.
Yeah. You're friending the show right now, right? Because we need you to friend the show. We need you to join our TikTok. We need you to
and subscribe.
And subscribe. Do all that. And yes. I'll take a picture with you and make sure you post it. And then when you post it right now, I'll like it. So yeah, I'm just that guy.
Speaking of which, I don't know if I put it in here or not, but I was watching a contest and it just, again, it slayed me. You had to like and subscribe and take a picture and do an Instagram and do a YouTube video. And you had to do 15 things to enter the contest. Our contests are easy. Name, email address, done.
That's it.
Of course, you have to figure out our contest because we don't even know what they are.
Yeah, we have a secret one. I'm forgetting. No, okay, I just remembered. I remembered what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It's still there. Nobody's won it yet.
Nobody's won it.
So, we are currently on Bonfire, correct? That's our main platform for all of our stuff.
Yes.
I was looking at merch by Amazon just to look around, see what was available. You can get pop sockets on merch by Amazon. We could have TP Show pop sockets. I was blown away when I saw that. I had no idea. Did you know that?
No, I'm actually typing that in right now.
Now, this is the way the show works. I tell Professor something, and then he texts, by the way, we have that now. So, like, I texted you, what did I texted you about the one that we talked about at the front of the show.
Fruit Labs. Yes.
Fruit Labs. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. I'll look into it. Next thing you know, we got it. I'm like, that's awesome. So,
yep.
It's
anything
time
to make the show better.
It is. It is. And you know what? It's money from the people that support our show. So I guess I got to start hugging babies or something. I don't know. Oh, wait. It's kissing babies and hugging people.
You could hug them. You just can't kiss them.
No, I can kiss the baby, can't I? Isn't that what they always used to say, is kiss the baby?
Oh, I didn't sign up for merch by Amazon. You have to sign up for this thing. You can't just use your Amazon account.
No.
Okay.
Hey, right. I think I've already used our news intro. Oh, but we've got but that's tech news. Screw it. I'll just use it again. I got no problems.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That.
Whatever's going on is going on.
Oh, no, I didn't use this one yet.
We got your fake news right here.
Right here, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Fake news. Fake news, everybody. Beef sticks are great, man. Thanks for sending them to me. I really appreciate that.
Of course. Business contact information, bank account, routing number, social security number, or tax information. Sign up. Okay.
So
yeah, we'll have it soon.
This is the one that you really, I think you wanted to cover this last week and you were very sad that we couldn't cover it.
Oh, I know what this is. Let me click off and give this the attention that it really needs.
I completely agree. You told me about this one and I was like, what? Like, I really couldn't believe it. I'll just be honest.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. Oh, this is tree farts. Are we doing tree farts?
We are indeed.
Tree farts make up about a fifth of greenhouse gases from ghost forest.
I've never heard of this, ever.
So here's my question. If a tree farts in the woods, does anybody hear it?
That's a great question. But you know what the answer is, right? Do you know what the answer is?
Whoever smelt it, dealt it.
Bing!
Oh my gosh.
How did we know?
Let me click on
smelt it, dealt it.
Because we do this show a lot. If a tree farts in the forest, does it make a sound? No. But it does add smog and carbon or smidge, whatever that is.
Of carbon dioxide. It's a small amount. It's a small amount. That's actually a technical term. Like when you're doing like a pinch of salt or a smidge of salt.
Okay.
Just so you know. Go ahead, keep going.
Keep on scrolling down.
Okay. I will.
A team collects gas farts raised by dead trees in ghost forests. These spooky woodlands are from when was raised sea. Oh, they were formed by raised sea levels, and now the sea sunk, so it's all the air leaving the tree.
But dude, doesn't that look like a Ghostbuster suit that she's wearing?
It does.
No lie. Like, wait, who you gonna call? Tree farts. Like,
tree farters.
What is that? That is too cool.
I bet you scientific term that's called the sniffer. the sniffer.
The sniffer. That is amazing.
Oh,
that is next level crazy.
Yeah, I really wish like there was video with this so we could just hear the people talk. Because they're like, yeah, we take this back to our lab and we study the gases.
That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Trees
Right.
farting. Like, who would have known? And so what it is I guess these are dead forests that were killed or
trees,
something by like
you got
water.
sea level that are way up here.
Yeah.
And then the sea level drops, and then that's what the dead forest is. There's just trees that are.
Oh my gosh, I get it now. And so basically, as the stuff evaporates, as the water evaporates, there's trees below, and they've got trapped gas or something that's basically coming out. Who knew this crap?
Tree farts.
Who knew tree farts existed?
She did. Wait, I don't know. I don't know the pronoun. So that person did.
That yes, could be a man.
The
could
person
be a woman.
did.
We don't know. So the next story is so freaking scary. So scary. So scary.
Oh, it's kind of gross though.
Mm-hmm. No animal died to make this steak.
But look at that steak. Does that look like a good steak to you, or does that look like it's plastic?
Well, you know what? I've had so many steaks that look very similar to that. I'd be hard pressed to say that didn't look like a regular steak. There's no bone, clearly, and I like bone-in steak. What about you? Do you like bone-in steak, or do you like?
I do. I like all steak. I don't. It doesn't matter to me.
I'm a big fan of steak.
So we got, let's say, Ruth Crisp way up here, and you got Denny's. This looks like a Denny's steak.
I agree. I have to say, I agree with that. Now, here's okay. I have a different but similar question. If you could have steak or hamburger, which would it be?
It depends on what it's for. If I want a hamburger, I want hamburger. If I want a steak, it's steak. Different consistency, but you can ground up the steak to make hamburger.
Yes. So my thing is that if you gave me the choice, we go to a restaurant, unless it's like a steak super high end restaurant. But if I get a choice between a steak or a hamburger, 9 times out of 10 I choose a hamburger. I'm my mother's son. My mom said the same thing.
I got you. Yeah.
But that's why I was asking.
This was created by a 3D printer.
Jesus. Talk about crazy. I know that with plastic you can print anything, but geez, they're now printing meat. Meat. I've heard of this technology before, but you know how I've heard of it before? Speaking of which, welcome to oh my heavens. What kind of meat have I heard of them printing before? Any ideas?
I'm gonna say hamburger since that's the common
there
one.
You go. No, a lung, a heart, a kidney.
Oh, people.
Yes. They are printing, literally, if you guys didn't know, they're now starting to print like human organs. So like I was like thinking about it, and I'm like, oh, they're printing human organs. How do you know they're not printing human steak?
Right. Yeah.
I'm creeped out by the whole concept though. Printing steak.
I mean, I'm sure these are going to be like they're like Omaha steaks for the new 3D printed.
Now, have you had the fake meat, by the way, the vegetable meat, and did you like it? I have not had it yet, to be quite honest. It's Beyond.
We can do it.
Is that the name of it?
We can do it the next show. Yeah.
I'll go to the store. I'll go to like Burger King. I think is a big one.
Yeah, go to Burger King. Like, we might be late. Like a couple minutes late.
We're always late.
And then we'll just show up, and that'll be the first thing.
Cool. I like it.
I'll eat it while we're doing the intro.
So you need to like and subscribe, and if you subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when we're going to go live next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then we're going to eat some kind of meat. Fake.
Do like a Beyond Burger and like a Whopper, because I think if it's $5, you can get one for like $1 or something.
Oh, you can get one of each. Oh, yeah. You get one for it's buy one get one for $1. I think they're doing right now. It's the weirdest. It's not BOGO. It's not buy one get one free. It's buy one get one for $1. Now, my question is, which is better? Is the fake animal meat that's from vegetables better than the meat that you get off a printer? I guess it's printed meat.
Oh, yes. Huh.
I don't know. Maybe in the future we can try that, because this is still in the experimental stages. Like, this is not really, this is not ready for prime time, unlike the Burger King thing. So, have you had the chicken sandwiches from the different stores, by the way? Speaking of Burger King, because Burger King's the newest one to throw their hat into
So I've
the
had
ring.
the Burger King one. I thought it was good.
Okay.
I'm not a McDonald's person, so I haven't had the McDonald's one.
Okay.
And I don't know where the other ones are.
Popeyes.
Probably like
Popeyes. Yes, and
Ooh.
KFC. There's 4
And
that
KFC.
I know of.
Okay.
There's 4 and wait for it, the one that you told me about, Taco Bell. Taco Bell has the alternative to the sandwich. That's the
right. I don't know
have
if
you
they
seen the
still
commercial?
have it though. Yeah,
They do. They do.
It?
We just had it, and my partner's son had it. And do you know what he said? He said something very similar to I think what you said. Good when hot, I guess, is the answer for the Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is always good when hot.
Good when
and
hot.
It's not good,
yeah.
Good when cold.
Well,
no.
you know what?
Yeah.
I've had that day old burrito from Taco Bell, and wasn't so bad. Wasn't so bad.
I warm it up in the microwave.
Oh, I don't. I don't. I just eat it cold. And that is a test for me. If your takeout, whatever takeout it is good the next day cold, your takeout's good. So, like, you know what's the most amazing burger, believe it or not, cold?
Go ahead.
Sonic. Sonic has an amazing burger cold. I was shocked. Like, I was expecting it to be exactly what you thought is blah. You know what I mean? And you got to throw it in the microwave. Nope. I just took it out and ate it. Now, do you eat pizza cold or do you throw it in the microwave?
100%. Yeah.
Okay. Because that's basically where the...
Pizza's good hot. Pizza's good cold.
Yes.
But in between, it's not good.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I can buy into that. I was going to say that's basically where this whole concept came from me. I'm like, if I'm eating pizza cold, why am I not eating the rest of the entire food chain cold?
Well, and I mean, I do pasta. I'll take pasta straight out of the refrigerator, like if it's spaghetti, and I'll eat it cold. Like, it's fantastic. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. So the next one is not actually news. Let me see. I don't think we have anything that would go. You know what? I'll put it under TikTok. So are we just about to get into TikToks? No, we got retro gaming. We can bump that till next week if you don't mind.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Nah, we're good. Whatever you want to do. It's your show too.
But no, I was asking you because we got a couple of things, but I put that one under news, and it's not really news. It's more of a TikTok thing. Do you know what I mean? So we've already done merch 14 times, so let's do this one. Oh, this one's a good one, actually. Let me see if I can get it to work.
Hey guys, if you want to know everything about the TP show, go to our website tp-show.weebly.com. There you will find Mima merch, our podcast, links to all our videos, and our merch.
Did she say merch again? Because she said it twice.
She needs to say merch at least 3 more times.
Here's a few
hey, have you seen our merch?
You might like.
Right.
Have you seen our merch?
Merch.
So in the future, this is the way I'm going to look, just so you know.
Okay. That's
but
cool.
no, not with sunglasses. My partner has pointed out that this is me the entire show. Hey, what's going on? Can't see anything over there. So one of two things. I'm either going to get a bigger screen or I'm going to get some glasses. I'm going to be like this the whole show. Hey, just call me the librarian. But
that's fine.
You're like, I won't quit the show. That's fine. I'll survive.
Well, we'll be like the Tick Teaches Corner.
Yes.
Or like Tick Tutor.
Tick Tutor. So the reason that I wanted to go to TikTok is because this is where I've seen this guy. And so for anybody out there that wants to follow along with the show, type in Tornado Beer, and that's BEER, into your TikTok. And let me make sure that this is the right guy. No, that's not the right guy. Skip you. That's the words I'm looking for. Okay. There's a specific guy that does this thing, and he is just, oh man. You know what it is? I think this is a different, this guy has an amazing mullet, by the way. If I can find the guy, he has the most amazing mullet. The first guy, here it is. Here it is. Please be the guy. Please be the guy. This is him. He's doing a stitch. Oh, good. They did a stitch with the original video, so I can get back to the original video.
Cool.
This is my new hero. New hero. New.
Okay.
And
when a hero comes along.
Yes, and yes. So it's the God's honest truth, dude. And in fact, he's getting double treatment. So his mullet is impressive. It's shaved on the sides and it's long in the back, short in the front. But this is by far my favorite of all the Tornado beers that I've seen. This is the one that started it all, by the way.
Okay.
What? 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 It's a fly, by the way, or it's a bug on his lip that he blows away.
Yeah.
Have you ever drank a beer like that? Ever? In the history of drinking
I don't
beers?
know if I want to. That looks like it would hurt.
Okay, so when I was a kid, and I was 21 at the time, because, you know, with the way the rules are about things, I'll get in trouble. We used to drink beer fast, and I can tell you with 100% certainty, I could get a beer down in like 6 seconds back in the day. No problem. Just like glug, 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 glug.
You want to try that one day on the show?
We'll do that next week after we eat the sandwich, and then it'll be called the Vomit Show, but we'll do it anyway.
Oh, my God.
But I was going to try this, but I can't try it on the show for the simple fact that if it goes sideways, there's too much electronic equipment around me. Like, I'm not going to jeopardize all the electronic equipment. So I will try it outside.
I know what you can do. You make a TikTok being like, "Hey, professor, I challenge you to do this," and then I have to do it. Yes.
I will do that. I will do that. But I didn't notice. So what happens at the beginning of the video? There's a bug like going around his lips.
Yes,
he goes,
and he like spits it out.
Yeah, he poofs it. Then for whatever reason, he licks the side of the bottle. Not sure what the lick of the side of the bottle is, just so everybody's watching. And then he pops the cork or pops the top with his teeth, which I can't do. Not happening.
No, I can't do that. I'll break
He starts drinking the beer and he goes like that into like into a circular motion, and it turns it into a tornado. And I can tell you that is the major malfunction when it comes to drinking a beer fast, is what I call the glug 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 effect. Like basically the air can't get through fast enough. So this is a tornado beer. This is drinking it as fast as you possibly can. And there's one other time that I've heard of that you have to spin the beer. And do you know the answer to this question? Have you ever been to like fancy high-end German restaurants by any chance?
I don't think so.
Okay. They have something called the boot. And the boot is basically this big. It's like like a full liter of beer, and it's in a boot. And when they bring it to you, they have a half boot and a full boot. But when they bring you the full boot, the very first thing they say to you is you have to twist as you drink. Because what happens is if you go like this, it'll glug and splash into your face, and you'll get beer all over yourself. So what they tell you to do is to spin it as you drink it. And me being the person that I am, do you know the bootmaker story by any chance?
Nope.
Okay. Well, for anybody out there, my name's TikTok Tick because my friends named me Tick, and then I got on TikTok and, you know, kind of stuck that way. But my actual God-given name is Rich Shoemaker. So my last name is Shoemaker. Shockingly, all of my friends who love nicknames, one of them called me Bootmaker instead of Shoemaker because, you know, shoes, boots. A friend of ours, so we're playing basketball or something, some kind of sport because we used to play a lot of sports. And he goes, "Hey, Bootmaker." And this other kid, and I don't want to dime him out, but he goes, "What did you say?" And he said, "Bootmaker." He peed his pants. He laughed so hard, he peed his pants over Bootmaker. So that's the Bootmaker story. We were playing some kind of sport. And again, Rob Wagner is involved. That dude gets involved in all of my nickname crap. So... ready for the next TikTok? It is the third one on the list.
When we get to Sir Barks 1987, the next one is our TikToker of the week.
TikToker of the week. Here we go.
Used to be so beautiful, now look at me. My actions are unbeautiful, it's clear to see.
Whoa. Rex is killing it, dude.
Right?
That is awesome, dude. Friend of the show, Rex. That is pretty amazing. And I have seen, I'm sure you've seen it as well, but she's using a legit, like, industrial airbrush. But I've seen the makeup airbrushes that they sell women as well. And who thought airbrushing makeuop on was like going to be the easiest ways on the planet? But it is.
That's not so that I've easy, done a lot and look how cool that looks with like the black light and stuff. She did say cool. Clowns. She said lots of clowns this year. So
lots of clowns. Clowns freak me the hell out. Do you remember about, I don't know, it was probably about 8 or 10 years ago, clowns were randomly showing up all around the country in different
Yes,
cities,
I remember that.
just
Yes.
for no reason. And
Right.
nobody ever figured it out. There wasn't like, oh, we figured it out, like some federal organizations like the ATF or the FBI.
I
or
thought it was
CIA
like
or
Insane
something.
Clown Posse. Just they randomly like saw one of their juggalos.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't call them Insane Clown Posse people. Call them juggalos. Get it right.
Juggalos. Yes.
Juggalos. Next.
Yep. The next one is Rex too.
If I can get it to
she's
work.
so cool. Yeah, look.
Go ahead. You can talk. I can turn the
She's
volume down.
building the stuff herself. It's not like she has help from people. She's doing it herself. Look at that.
She is, man. She's got it.
And I think the caption is like living my dreams.
That
And
that
look, she
pretty much
built that
rocks
all
it.
herself. Like
Dude,
look
that's
how
amazing.
cool that is.
She
Right?
better have used a Raspberry Pi. That's all I have to say. And if she hasn't used a Raspberry Pi, I got to talk to her. Because
Yes.
that's amazing, though. That's amazing. The reason I bring up Raspberry Pi, everybody, is because every single project I ever see these days has a Raspberry Pi in it somewhere. Raspberry Pi being a very small credit card size computer, has the ability to do pretty much everything. So, next.
Ooh. She hasn't been on the show yet, but Nightmare Queen can. She is a friend of mine.
That's awesome. Oh, yeah, she's a friend of mine as well.
Yeah.
I don't need your opinion. Do what I fucking want. Trying to make a
I just like the transition.
Yes, I love that
Where she, like,
transition.
pushes.
at least look pretty before you decide to fuck me. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Why she be yelling so
And she
much?
does that a lot too. Like she does,
She does.
this right here. I guess
Yes.
it's barbed wire smile. That's
right.
what I'm trying to
It
say.
reminded me of like Jack Skellington kind of.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And that was Nightmare Queen 91.
Yep, she's pretty cool.
Yes.
Meet my parents.
I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots. I've got no roots.
Hilarious, man. I love this TikTok.
But my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots. I've got no roots.
Dude, that's awesome. That balance is amazing. Dude, that's awesome.
Yep.
Hey, you
They
didn't
look
do
like
it.
fun parents.
Yeah, but you didn't do it, man.
Oh. Yep. Yeah.
Sorry, but that's just hilarious. It's like, how many middle fingers can you have in one TikTok? Now, here's the question:
know.
will TikTok just start to ban gestures? Will my like gang flashing? Will that be a
Maybe.
thing?
What about if you are deaf and you actually are sign language?
Oh, I know about this. Oh, I know about this because of my partner. So listen to this for effed up and more effed up. I forget her name, and my partner may run into the room because there's a delay on the feed.
Mm-hmm.
She is perfect. She has fine hearing, but she has a child
Yeah.
that is hearing impaired. So she
Gotcha,
needed to
yes.
learn how to do signing.
Uh-huh.
Listen to this for effed up. The hearing impaired community is getting all over her butt because she's signing. No lie. They are getting on her because she's signing. You're not hearing impaired. Why are you signing? My effing kid's freaking hearing impaired.
I have
and
to
I'm trying
communicate
help.
with my kid.
Exactly.
Also, if I ever was like, if the Quiet Place, like those aliens came down, I would learn sign language in a heartbeat. Yeah.
Like that. So this
Yeah.
is what I say to those people who say that hearing impaired children should not have parents that sign.
I agree.
That's what I say.
Yep.
That's such
I agree with that.
bullshit, man. Like when I heard that, when she told me that, I was like, "You're like seriously." I thought she was messing with me because she's
Right.
part of some communities where like the infighting is just nutty fruitcake. Give me 1 second, because
Her
she's
name
her name is
Tracy something.
okay.
But wait,
Go away.
Tracy
His son's
something.
name is Ryder, and he has
Got it.
Sanfilippo's disease, and it needs to be advertised.
Okay,
It's
Sanfilippo's disease by Ryder, and her name is Tracy something.
TACI dot something.
TAC. I'll have it for next show. And you see, more reasons to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Now you see, the best part is what she does. The funniest part is she does swear sign language. Like she does all the swear words in sign language. So that's why she's like hilarious. Next. Oh my gosh, the most overused sound of all time.
It's okay.
Too funny. Oh, I knew about this, by the way.
Mr.
I didn't know about TikTok,
Ryan
though.
Reynolds?
Yes, it's Ryan Reynolds bought a football team. Did you not hear about this?
No, but I want him to just friend us on TikTok.
Yes, please. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Just
so much.
friend us on TikTok.
So much. Like, honestly.
Just friend the show.
Please.
On TikTok. That's
Please.
all. Shout out.
Please.
I know you're new to TikTok.
Please,
this is
Ryan
a show
Reynolds.
about TikTok.
Please, Ryan. Yes,
you
that's all we
friend
do.
us,
That's all we do is
we
talk
will
about
be your
TikTok.
best friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we already are your best friends. You just don't know it yet.
We are. Yeah, no.
Well, what's funny is I know a lot about Ryan Reynolds just because, again, my partner's son's a huge Deadpool fan, so I kind of follow him just to keep up with stuff. And he owns Mint Mobile. Did you know that? Mint Mobile.
Yes.
And then he and the guy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I think it's Rob McKenney.
Okay.
They bought this football team. They know nothing about soccer, otherwise known as football in the UK, but they bought that football team. It was available.
That's awesome.
So they bought it.
He's in my favorite bad movie. Like I can't watch it again of all time.
And that being, go ahead, say it.
Green Lantern.
Such a bad film. And it's not his fault. I will say
it's not. It's not his fault. Not at all.
And you know what's funny is he learned from his mistakes because he is one of the few. I think there's only like 2 other actors that have ever been more than one superhero. Did you know that?
Right. Yeah.
Because he's been Green Lantern, and then obviously he was amazing as Deadpool. Just freaking amazing as Deadpool.
100%.
What was I gonna say though? His Rob McKenney and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. When they got It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So this tells everybody out in the audience, you don't need good equipment. Just like we don't have good equipment, but we do the show anyway. You don't need good equipment, you need good content. So Rob McKenney, and that's probably not even his name. Him and the other 2 guys and the girl from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. In fact, the girl I don't think was involved, and I don't think the third guy was involved. They did a short sketch on a VHS cassette recorder, sent it to Comedy Central. The head of programming brought them in, had them do an audition, and signed them for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia on the spot.
That is pretty cool.
But they didn't become a kick-ass show, I don't think, until Danny DeVito joined.
Right.
And I watch a little bit of 2. Here's the funny thing about It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. First of all, not shot in Philadelphia. Hate to burst your bubble. Shot in L.A. But for whatever reason, it always reminds me of Philly. Hatertown, as I like to call it, always reminds me of Philly. Philadelphia is the city of brotherly love, and they'll stab you as soon as they can. Like if you ever go to a Philadelphia sports team's venue, not wearing Philadelphia paraphernalia. So like when the Giants would show up to the Eagles, you're just asking to get stuff thrown on you. You're just asking for a beating. Well,
that's like going to a Dodgers game wearing a Giants shirt.
Correct. It's the God's honest truth. But you know what? I don't think the Dodgers fans are nearly as impactful,
I believe
if you know what I'm saying, as Philly guys.
No, I just think anything that happens in California, like especially LA, just gets advertised more.
It does. Let's be honest. It's the only city I've ever lived in where they have 4 newscopters. They only have 4 channels for news. They have 4 newscopters though. And we talked about this in previous shows. Like if there is a high speed chase on the 405, everything stops. And they've got all the helicopters following. He's going down Ventura.
Speaking of that, have you seen when you're on TikTok the lives of the car chases now? Oh my gosh, I've seen at least 3 of them. And I'm like, it feels like I'm back in California and I just watch it. I'm just like,
That's insane.
Going through that intersection. Oh, he's on Rosecrans. Oh,
Rosecrans.
Okay. Yeah.
So our
I
system's
know where
kind of
he's at.
gone. Our system's gone kind of crazy. My buttons aren't working right now, which is fine.
Sweet. We're just watching TikToks.
Mm-hmm. Let me. Oh, there we go. It came back.
I was gonna say blowing it.
Blow on it. That's how we do it.
Oh, on it, in it.
Mhm.
I don't know.
In it, on it, near it. It saves all
it.
marriages, though. Apparently.
Yes, it does.
Oh my God, I knew that was you, bro. Snoop Doggy Dogg, bro. Snoop Dogg, bro. You Snoop Dogg, bro. You don't let the hoes, bro. You Snoop
I'm
Dogg.
not. I'm not.
You Snoop Dogg.
That's-
bro. You got the
that's
jersey on.
clearly
That's your favorite
Snoop
team,
Dogg.
bro. You Snoop Dogg.
Okay, time out. Time the F out. I don't think it is. I'm not going to play anymore until we have this discussion. I do not think it's Snoop Dogg. Do you know why I say that?
The dreads. He doesn't have dreads.
No. It's a good guess,
He's
though.
not. He's not smoking right now.
That's another good guess. You know what? Two good guesses equal the third guess. He's not tall enough, dude. Snoop Dogg's taller than that.
Yeah. No,
That's
I
what
get
it is.
it. But
that's what it is.
But
I
it's
right away,
definitely
I'm
a
like,
doppelganger.
and also, I don't think Snoop Dogg likes the Steelers. I'll be honest. That's the other giveaway.
Yeah,
I ain't
think
Snoop,
it'll be
man. I
anything
ain't
LA related.
Not Snoop,
And
man.
you cap
Not
dog,
Snoop.
bro. You cap doggy dog, bro. You Snoop Dogg. You don't know who you are. You Snoop.
You don't know who you are.
You not Snoop Dogg. All right, bro. Chill out. You Snoop Dogg. You look like
Now
Snoop
what?
Dogg,
Now
bro.
watch what happens.
Snoop Dogg, you lying, but capping, bro. Hey.
He gets
Bro,
the
like
whitest,
Snoop Doggy Dogg
oldest
right
people.
It looks like that's Snoop Doggy Dogg.
What's he doing in Walmart?
Oh my God,
I don't
knew
know.
that was you, bro. Snoop Doggy Dog, bro. Snoop Dogg, bro.
Which is
I have to
another
admit, that
question.
dude looks.
Don't let him
I will
bro.
be honest.
He does. Yeah.
Nailed it. That dude looks
Right.
exactly like Snoop Dogg. But my major malfunction is this: I do not think Snoop
It's a whole
Dogg likes
nother
the
day.
Steelers in any way, shape, or form. Like if that dude was wearing an LA something, I would buy into
Right.
it. Second of all, Snoop Dogg's tall as hell. Let's look up Snoop Dogg's height.
And you know what? Martha Stewart's not around him either, so
That's
I'm
a
not
good
buying
point.
this.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Martha Stewart should be standing there going, "Don't buy that dog food, Snoop.
Right.
That's bad for
And then
dogs,
you would
Snoop."
You would think if it was Snoop, he would have at least like 1 or 2 bodyguards and like a kid or 2 or 3 with him.
At
Like he's
least.
at Walmart. Come on.
At least.
Like
At
yeah.
least. Yeah, that's what I thought. Snoop Dogg is 6'4", dude. I know my
Wow.
Walmart shelf's far enough, good enough. That ain't 6'4". Just saying.
Nah, that's like a 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah, yeah. And like I said,
Yeah.
like Snoop Dogg does not like the Steelers, I don't think. Hey, Snoop, if you want to come on the show, smoke some weed, totally cool with that.
Yeah, that's okay.
And let us know 2 things.
Oh.
First of all, do you like the Steelers? And are you indeed in that Walmart video? What else did you need to
Right.
know?
We need to get Mortz on the show if we have Snoop.
Mortz. Dude, if we have
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg on the show, Mortz is automatically invited.
Yeah.
Even if Mortz is not available, I will stream Mortz's live via some technology and he will be on the
Right.
show. Because that is just
Yes.
the God's honest truth.
And you know what? I just want to sit back and just watch them both talk.
Yeah.
That's all what I want to do.
Talk? What are you
That's it.
talking about? I want to watch him smoke.
Right. But the language and the things that they're gonna say and describing things, I will have nothing. I don't know none of that. So it would just be awesome.
Unfortunately, I know way too much of that. But yeah, but I totally am on the same page. I am on the
Yeah.
same page. Next.
Look at this. This one's for you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Right?
So watching this at the theater if this isn't fake. That is dope.
That's not Daniel Radcliffe.
No, it's
That
not.
is a lookalike.
He looks
And
exactly like him.
He does this saga thing of Harry Potter on his TikToks, and I forget his name, but I followed him right away. Yeah,
that is amazing. That is amazing. As soon as we're done the show, I need to follow him. Unlike our show, which I waited 45 weeks to follow. Unlike our show. It was funny. I was wondering for weeks why when I went live, I never got notified that we went live. Well, obviously you need to follow your own show, and you need to like and subscribe, everybody.
Of course. I know.
No, that is
Cheese
awesome.
sounds good.
That's awesome. The one thing I was going to say, though, is I knew that it wasn't actually a movie or a reel. Do you know why?
No.
Franchise isn't cool enough to be on TikTok. Just saying. Like the franchise as a whole, they're not cool enough to be on TikTok. 1 second. In from the outside.
Yep.
Yes? Oh, no. Tell me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Incoming message. Tell me.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Mr. Beast.
So, Kimber, my partner, has gotten in touch with Mr. Beast.
I'm not on the regular account where there's only one T. I have the 3 T.
Oh, it's fake. Okay.
No.
It's not the real Mr. Beast. Just saying. It's the fake Mr. Beast. Does it have a blue check mark? No. Does it have a blue check mark?
I'm saying.
Yes.
I went on with the blue check mark.
Mr. Beast.
I'm on another one.
There's another one. Go ahead. Keep going.
Okay.
Okay, so after the show, next week, we will have a Mr. Beast update from my partner, and I will let you people know. So again,
can we contact that account and have it be a guest on our show? Even if it's fake, can we have the fake Mr. Beast be a guest on our show?
Yes, that is an amazing idea. So we're going to have the fake Mr. Beast on our show. That is genius.
That would be awesome. Yes.
It's almost as good. Almost as
good. And then
good.
we can be like Mr. Beast, a knowledge Shasta on our show.
Yeah. Close enough. I mean, it's sort of like having Daniel Radcliffe on our show. We're going to have him on as well. So next on the hit parade. We're not at the one that I have to stop at yet, right?
Nope. I'll let you know.
Good.
Sirius Black here.
I'm just doing Harry Potter themes.
Rob's asleep
downstairs. I dig it.
So
yeah, but watch. This is so freaking awesome. Her boyfriend's asleep on the couch, and he doesn't know that she looks like Sirius Black.
And she does.
She really does.
F&A.
Oh my god!
That wins. That definitely wins.
Oh my god, you kicked me.
And that is Sirius Black. Like
Sirius
she
Black
nailed
here.
it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He kicked me. No shit. He's surprised you didn't get punched in the face.
Right.
Like seriously.
And F&A was like the worst that he could come up with like saying things. I would have. Yes.
Oh, that's so funny. But no, she doesn't really wake him up per se. He throws it at her, throws a blanket at her, and then like F&A, and tries to kick her. Now my question is, does he get back to sleep? And does he have nightmares?
Right.
The answer to the question is no and yes.
Because it's her boyfriend, I would have loved for him to be her to be
husband.
like, give me a kiss.
No,
Her
it's a husband.
Okay.
Yeah. But
okay.
but
just
he's
give me a
divorcing her.
kiss.
Yeah,
just a little kiss.
Give me a smoochie.
Just give me a smoochie. Come on.
So creepy. She did a good
that
job.
That would
on
have been
makeup,
really
by the
funny
way.
if he was like, "Oh, I'm so into Sirius Black."
Like that would have been. Oh my god, that would have been the most amazing reaction. Like, hey baby, what's going on?
Hey.
Yeah, I was so wanting Sirius Black to show up. That would have been hilarious. So love that. Oh, get back.
Why in the world aren't our videos getting nearly as many views as they normally get?
Right?
I don't know. Money.
Why in the world aren't our videos getting nearly as many views as they normally get?
This is actually the 6-part image that I forgot to upload. I forgot completely. Remember earlier in the show when I said that there was like there was a contest you could enter? It wasn't a contest. It was actually this, meaning the promote yourself. Do you know what you needed to get the $7.40? Did you follow the instructions by any chance?
No, I didn't even look at it.
There were 6 freaking steps. You had to sign up for an account, You had to like this. You had to do that. You had to do this other thing. There were 5 things you had to do, and then the 6th thing, they would finally give you $7.40 worth of promotion. You had to give them your credit card, your address, your all of your information, and you would get $7.40 of, wait for it, TikTok promotion. Why is nobody seeing our videos? Welcome to BS and nonsense. That's why nobody's seeing any of your TikToks anymore. This is not the TikTok that I signed up for back in the day. And I'm not quitting. Don't get me wrong. I'm never quitting. But at the same time, I'm kind of... That's the answer.
That's it.
That's the answer.
That's it.
F you, TikTok. You want my money. That's what it comes down to. Like, the only way people are getting their videos shown these days is by paying cash. Period.
Yeah.
If you got the cash, pay to play model. You got the cash, you got 10,000 subscribers, you're going to keep going and going and going.
Of course.
But no, I saw this, and I knew there was something I wanted to talk about on this show, so I'm so glad that you put that in there. Because I was like, oh my gosh, can you believe this nonsense? Can you even believe? Hooey. Oh, and by the way, for anybody wondering, that was Steampunk Ferret informing everybody that it costs $7. You get $7.40 free promotion. Give me 1 second. Nothing incoming? Okay.
Yeah, I think it was like 1,000 views.
Red chili and some
oh my god, this guy's insane. Ugh.
A green chili and some Mama Liz's Reaper oil.
Ugh.
A bird's eye and some Mama Liz's Reaper oil.
No, I wouldn't even.
None of them.
No, I wouldn't even. No.
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 A Pasilla chili and some Ronan chili oil.
No.
No.
This is the. No.
Yeah.
A habanero.
God, what is it?
Mama Liz's Reaper oil.
Like, I watched this to see if he died.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Yeah, that's a good reason to watch this.
And some Ronan chili oil.
So this is West Style Your Bestie.
Westy Your Bestie.
That's it.
And a smoked jalapeno. And some Mama Liz's Reaper oil.
This is like a heart attack waiting to happen, dude.
Yes.
He ate the whole thing. He ate the
whole thing. And I don't know if that's pain or if that's joy.
Yeah. It's really hard to tell. Ecstasy or agony. I'm not sure.
Right.
And his voice doesn't go any higher or lower, but I'm surprised he doesn't lose his voice halfway through, to be quite honest.
Oh.
No. So the answer to the question is, if you ever decide to do this, we'll get some stunt double for me, because there's 0% chance I could do this.
Yeah.
0. Oof. Oof.
Yeah. No. Are you watching this?
I am. It's hard to watch. Okay, pause. Okay, so at our house, I'll be honest. At our house, I have said, why don't we fill up the container out in the yard instead of filling it up in the house with the sprayer? That level of crazy, that level of I don't understand is not, no. No. For anybody that's not watching, this is Emily Zagay. She's using her pouring method, otherwise known as a, what are those called? It's a watering can. She's using a watering can.
Waterer thing, yeah.
And at the same time, she's using her spray nozzle. But it's weird because she's spraying the spray nozzle at the back of the watering can.
Right. Why didn't she just use her hose to water
fill
the
up
plants?
the watering can like a normal
And she's kind of doing it anyways.
Yeah, you should fill the can up. Don't, what?
Right. Like the can's there in case if the hose doesn't reach.
Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, I don't. It about.
Blondes have more fun.
Yes.
If you ain't shit, get out the pit. Yeah, I've been in a bar fight. That's when I take a Xanax
Yes, those
bar
were balls
and fight
on his
my
Crocs.
stepfather. You still want some, Gerald? Yeah, I wear pit vipers. The only thing I don't wear is a condom, because I burn rubber. Don't wear them. Annabelle, what do you mean we have a son? Well, is he wearing pit vipers? Well, then he ain't my son. What do these glasses and your grandma have in common? They both ride my face. Yeehaw, me ma, SLT. All it's missing is you. Are you wet yet, ladies? Yeah, I call these puppies my sun blockers. Cause I got a son, and I don't want to see him. Stop calling me Brixton. Are you a slut? Hit me up, for real. What does this weather and my sister have in common? They're both hot as fuck. You know what they say about guys with mullets? Party in the front, felony in the back. So what if I think my sister's hot? You think I give a shit about insects? No, that's bugs. The fuck you say about my sister? If you ain't...
Wow. I don't think I can, wow. I don't think I can...
The only reason why I got that one is for the balls hanging off of his Crocs.
Love that answer. And you know what? We have a whole show of just...
Yes.
It just seems to be the theme
it's
today.
It's themed. Yeah.
Wow. Please tell me that's a sketch. It has to be a sketch.
Yes, it is. 100%. Yeah.
It has to be a sketch. Well, what's funny is I could see somebody thinking it was real. So.
Right. Oh. Watch these.
Believe it or not, I was just watching a YouTube chiropractor crack some people. Right
Watch this
show.
last one. It reminded me of the cake in Matrix.
I heard
look
now.
At her face.
I heard now.
Like, I don't... Oh, what the hell?
Okay, so that move right there is called the crane. And I know that because of my partner. And now they use a strap to do the crane so that they can do it correctly. So, yeah. The crane maneuver is where they lift. They physically... Let me just have it play. They physically lift your head off of your neck and shoulders and then put it back down. That's the crane maneuver. Oof.
Yeah, no.
Crane move. Crane move.
But
crane move.
This one right there, it's like what just cracked and what popped, and then look at her face. She was like, "Oh, I don't know if I like that or I do like it. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I can just say right now, I need a chiropractor. So I'm just saying. Like, have you ever been to a chiropractor?
No. So I'm under the... I have this mental thing. If I go once, I'm always going to have to end up going.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. No, that makes sense. So, TikTok history, or TikTok tick history.
Yeah.
I was injured at work. I had a repetitive motion injury. I was being watched by, I don't know, whoever watches people when you get sick at work and you get hurt.
Yeah.
Some kind of private detective. And that was the funniest part. He went to my landlady downstairs and said, "Where's that guy working?" And the landlady downstairs goes, "I don't think he ever leaves his house." So at one point, this was me. Like, I couldn't move. I was sitting in a chair.
Bummer.
I couldn't sleep. I couldn't move. I was just sitting there like this. I'm like, wow, this isn't really a good existence. I don't dig it. Went to a chiropractor, and within a month, I was perfectly fine. Like, he had cracked my neck, he had cracked my back, and I was in a great spot. Now, I'm not saying that the chiropractor is for everybody, but it definitely helped me. And I agree with you, though. I agree with you, though. Once you start, I don't know if you can ever get off that train. Like, I basically crack myself now. And that, funny enough, is where, of course, in this hot mess of mine, I will be cleaning the studio one of these days. In this hot mess of mine, remember the miracle ball method? Miracle ball method?
Yes,
2 or 3?
yes.
That's exactly what it was for. So you would put the ball under your neck or the ball under your back, and it would realign your back or your neck.
Gotcha, yeah.
And you wouldn't have to have that violent nature going on where it's like...
Yeah, no. But I wonder if that dude uses that move, like, before it's like intimate time, where he's just like, crack. All right, now that you're warmed up.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Funny on every level.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the show, everybody.
Look at this. Look how cool this is.
I don't know if that's cool or not. It looks cool, but I really feel... Isn't that the ocean on fire?
Or it's a volcano, something like that.
Oh, it's a volcano. No. The ocean was on fire, for everybody that doesn't know.
Yes, it was. Yes. Or it still is.
Ocean
I don't know.
on fire. And you know what was funny was the memes. Godzilla coming out of it. That is insane, dude. That's the level of insanity that I just don't expect on a daily basis. Holy mackerel.
And that's way too close. Eruption. I don't care if it's a drone. I don't care what it is. That's way too close.
100% or 100%. 100%. There's no way. This is like Joe versus the volcano in real life. Like, no. No. And no. I'm waiting for it.
Waiting for a good thing.
Yeah, just wait. And it's not the scare that gets me. It's for falling like that.
That is classic.
Right?
That is classic. So there's a guy in the water waiting for a canoe to come by, and he scares the woman, and she falls backwards in a canoe. And she knows. Do you know the rule about canoes? Do you know it?
What's the rule?
Forward, backward, no problem. Left, right, you capsize. So she knows. She knows to go backward. Yeah. She didn't fall to the left or to the right. She would have taken the whole boat out with her. And do you think this was planned, or do you think this was just like the guy was there, like, getting all the people coming down?
I'm sure it. I mean, because what is that like? Hey, Ma, I'm gonna go scare the tourists down by the river. I'll be back in about an hour, okay?
What you just said is exactly what I thought. It's like, hey, I got a free hour. Let's go scare some people.
Yep.
Oh, that's so funny.
Jed,
have you ever...
go get this on camera.
Now, here's another question. Have you ever been in a canoe going down the river? Question mark.
I don't think so.
Really?
But I've been on one of those raft thingies. I've been whitewater rafting before.
What are they called? Oh, okay, you've been on the rafts. Okay. Because I was going to say you've been tubing. So the ones that I've been tubing, and I was in a Boy Scout troop that actually, our main thing, Boy Scout Troop 96, woo, we're #1, and we don't exist anymore. So we would actually canoe. Like, that was our thing. Like, each troop has a thing, and ours was canoeing. So I did a bunch of canoeing as a Boy Scout. That is so funny. Sorry, I'm just watching her fall backwards over and over and over again.
Yeah, she did a good job.
And I can't stop.
My name's Taylor, and I'm going to the zoo. Go Tigers!
Oh my God, I've seen this one, I think.
Well, watch.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'm a voice actor. Here's a trick so that you can learn how to enunciate your words. Take a pencil and put it in between your teeth. Then just say what you're going to say. And when you remove it, you'll be able to speak in a way that people can understand you. Please.
My name's Taylor, and I'm going to the zoo. Go Tigers! Hi, my name's Shirley Barker, and I'm going to University of Barker.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'm a voice actor. Here's a trick so that you can learn how to enunciate your words.
This is the two girls to the enunciation coach.
And put it in between your teeth.
So
then just say what
this girl, Ashley, I think is her name.
Ashley's dope.
Do you recognize her voice?
No, let me listen again.
My name's Taylor, and I'm going to the zoo. Go Tigers!
Go
Hi,
Tigers!
my name's Shirley Barker, and I'm going to University of Barker.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'm a voice actor. Here's a trick so that you can learn how to enunciate your words. Take a pencil and put it in between your teeth. Then just say what you're going to say. And when you remove it, you'll be able to speak in a way that people can understand you.
All right. She's the voice of Walmart radio.
Oh my heavens, really? Holy mackerel. Arkansas has hired her. The entire country.
Yep.
The entire country of Arkansas.
Yep.
The entire country of Arkansas has hired her.
You'll be able to.
So you want more Jim Carrey? Oh, righty then. Aaron B. Benson who? I hate you. Hate. Double hate.
Right.
You didn't give him the finger, though.
Entirely. Fire Marshal Bill here. Everywhere you look, it's a potential hazard.
This guy's good.
He's really good.
Red. The color of this pen is
He does have a similar jaw, actually.
Right.
The color of the pen that I hold in my hand is real
That
Screw you.
was good.
What more Jim Carrey?
Right? Totally
That was
good.
so good. So good. So good. I just imagine how long it takes to do a TikTok like this. I don't know if I have the
Right.
patience. I don't know about you.
No,
I mean,
and now that
'cause-
you have to pay for views and stuff, like I don't
Yeah.
even know if it's worth it.
Nah.
Like-
You know what we should do? We should do TikToks, make them private, copy them, and put them on YouTube. Hey, you'd probably get more views. Let's be honest.
Probably.
Oh, it's so bad, so
Ugh.
good. He did an amazing job. Here's my
He
thing.
did.
Like, I don't know this. I don't know if you know this about Jim Carrey or not, but Jim Carrey was an impersonator. Like obviously you probably knew that.
Yeah. Mhm.
But at a certain point in his career, he said, "Okay, I'm never going to do impersonations again." Like he had been doing impersonations all the way up to a certain point. He got to that point, and he said, "You know what? In order for me to take the next step, I got to stop."
Yep, I gotta stop.
And so
Yeah.
he stopped all impersonations and started doing, I guess what would be now Jim Carrey. You know what I mean? Now
Right.
people impersonate Jim Carrey, but he
Yes.
had done tons of impersonations up until that point. Because I saw him in an interview and he was like, "Yeah, my career was going really good, but I was just basically impersonating other people. So it wasn't actually me doing anything. It was me doing
Right.
somebody else." And then he finally just said, "You know what? I got to do me doing me."
Yep.
And that's the only, if I had a complaint, which I don't, that would be my only complaint. You got to do you, man. Got to do you. I'd like to
Yep.
see this guy do his own stuff, but I'm sure he does.
I'm
plenty
sure
of
he
it.
does. Yeah.
I'm sure he does.
Watch this contest.
Oh wait.
All right. Who do you think's gonna win, the dog or the man?
So I've been practicing.
And I
I'm
think
going
it's
to
chicken.
go with the underdog.
Me and Pablo are gonna have a race.
That's the
Okay.
man.
Why are you so focused?
All right.
We're going 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yep. The man was the underdog, and the dog won. That is so awesome. I love how he gets my favorite part is by far at the end when he gets the guys last
Yeah.
one.
Oh yeah.
He's like 1, 2, 3. Although, do they have the same amount? I guess they do. It's just space
I think
weird.
they do.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. It's just space weird. When I first saw it, I'm like, doesn't the guy have one more? No. The dog is
No, and the
focused.
dog's so focused. Yeah.
He is. Build to grab? Oh, no. Build Gabs. Anyway, that was
I don't know.
genius. That was absolutely genius.
Yep.
I just loved it. Who did you think was going to win when you first saw it? Did you think that the guy
I
was
thought
going to
the
win?
guy
or did you
was
think-
too, because the dog is that dog. It's like that
Yeah.
that breed of
Yeah.
dog. Yeah.
Yes. That's so funny. Is that a bulldog?
It
It's a
is. I
bulldog,
think
I
it's like a
think.
British bulldog or something
That's
like
it.
that.
That makes sense because that dude's
Yeah.
British.
Attention, everyone, I have a quick toast. What are you doing? Tomorrow, my dad here is going on a date with a girl for the first time in 5 years.
Right?
Let's hope you can get it up.
Oh. Oh.
Went too far.
That was way too far.
Way too far.
Because he got like half the restaurant
I'm Randy
going, yeah.
Feltface, and I've done
Oh, you're
very
gonna
well
love
for
this
myself.
one.
Oh, you're right there, fuckhead. As I was saying, I have done very well for myself. Just widen your stance there, Gary. That's the way. Loose hips sink ships. Tight grip, loose hands. Look where you're hitting the ball. That's it. Now, just like we practiced, present Uranus. Start the mower. Toss the chicken. Oh, magnificent, Gary. Beautiful shot. I'm Randy Feltface, and I've
I
done
just love
very
it when it
well for
bumps into
myself.
him.
Oh, that is classic. That is classic. Now, I have
That's a
to
good one.
admit that my favorite, like, I'm a juggler and a contact juggler,
Yeah.
but my favorite trick shots of all times are done by golfers. Like,
I get it, yeah.
they're just like next level, man. They
Right.
they will pop it up on their golf club, hit it into the air, whack it, it'll go into the hole.
Yep.
And I'm like, what am I watching? Like, so I give a lot of props to golfers. I don't know. Have you tried to golf? I suck at it. Like, I can putt
Yeah,
kind of,
I've
but
tried.
yeah.
Yeah, if it's miniature golf, I'm okay. But if it's anything else, no.
I even have a golf club like sitting like 3 feet from me, and I have like
Well,
golf.
that's your home defense.
No, we have a crossbow. We have a crossbow.
Okay, cool.
Just saying.
Yeah.
We went totally. You know the character. My partner's a huge fan.
Yes.
On
The Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
I'm gonna let you keep on going.
Daryl.
Yep.
I knew you were gonna hang me out to dry, and that's why I'm glad that it popped into my head. No, so for anybody in the audience,
reason why I was a little late for the podcast. I was catching up on season 10. So
that's awesome. For anybody that doesn't know, I have something that's called name lock. I named it, so it might not be the real thing, but literally, I have stood this close to best friends of mine and gone, "Your name is." My brain, that's what happens. That's why we had to look up Neo earlier. Keanu Reeves. Next.
Yeah, no, this is crazy. Yeah, no.
We had rain like this recently, by the way. I don't know. Have you had rain like this recently?
Not this bad.
Yeah, it was this bad. I actually thought it was hail. That's how bad it was. Holy
and wherever it is, it's like
Batman.
red mud. Like that thing, that's gross. That's gonna get everywhere.
It's funny because when I was in California, I knew about earthquakes.
Right.
It's insane. Woo. I'm gonna put this on mute, but holy
Were you around for El Nino?
No, I was not.
Okay, good.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I missed it too. My parents moved to Arizona, so we were there for 1 year, and El Nino happened, and I was like, I'm glad we missed that.
Yeah. So a couple of things that people don't know about California: earthquakes, you don't really need to worry about. By comparison to the number one thing for me, it's a toss up. By the way, wildfires and mudslides. And wildfires,
oh my gosh,
cause mudslides. Now, when I first saw a mudslide in my East Coast brain, I'm like, it's like snow. You know what I mean? Because on the East Coast, you get snow all the time. It's like I lived in the Northeast, and like not just like Florida doesn't get a lot of snow, but in the Northeast, ton of snow. So in my head, I'm like, mudslide. It's like snow.
Right.
That's what was in my head. Reality is reality. Go ahead. You know what the reality is, right?
So especially if you're like in Malibu or something like that, and you buy like $1 billion house up on a hill,
cha-ching, cha-ching.
California did not account for. They just wanted the view, so they built the house there. They did not account that the land was going to slide, and they didn't put any braces on it. They didn't do anything, and literally your house slides.
Yes.
You're like, hey, the neighbors are closer by like
exactly
50 feet.
They moved in. The neighbors have literally moved in. Now, the funny thing about a mudslide, so we'll get back to that in 2 seconds because I got a story about that as well. But the mudslide, to me, I was like, no big deal until I figured out that basically it's mud, and then when it becomes hard, it's concrete. So imagine that the mud, like the snow, is up to the roof of your car. But unlike snow, you can't dig the mud out. It literally has become concrete. You got to chip it out. Your car's toast. So the very first time that I lived in Pedro, and the first time we went to I'm going to say the wrong thing.
Clemente?
No. We went to
San Diego.
We went to Redondo.
Redondo.
So I was in Pedro.
I'll just name all the sands.
Yeah. We went to Redondo. We went from San Pedro to Redondo, and we had to go through Palos Verdes. Well, the sign was literally 12 feet high. 12 feet high. Okay. And it said, land is constantly moving. Enter at your own risk. I lock the brakes up, like, because I've never seen this insanity before. I lock the brakes up. My partner sitting in the passenger seat, who lived there for most of her life, looked at me and goes, what's the deal? Like, why are you locking the brakes up? Did you see the sign? She's like, yeah. Did you see the sign? She's like, it's fine. So we drive that. They take the pipes that you would normally bury, the pipes for gas, the pipes for sewage, and they put it above ground because they add expansion joints as the land changes. And I will tell you, from the time that we first started going until the time we finally ended up going, there were 4 different houses that I saw just sort of like,
I believe it,
Bye-bye
they're
house.
like, oh, that will never happen to me. I live in California and I have money. That will never happen to me, and it does.
I got mad fat stacks of cash. And what's funny is my mom is hilarious. My mom absolutely despised what they do in California, which is they will buy $1 million property with $1 million home on it. Do you know the first thing they do to that home?
Tear it down and remodel?
Yep. And it's not even a remodel. Like, that's not an accurate statement. They will literally take that whole house, throw it in the trash, and start over. And it's funny because when we were living in Pedro, there was a huge fight because I was going to say Andrew Lloyd Webber, not. Andrew Lloyd Webber, for anybody who doesn't know, did musicals. It was Andrew Wright. Andrew Wright? No, that's not right. It's a Wright house. I always forget his actual name, but he had built a house, and it was a landmark. The people bought the house, and they wanted to tear it down. And the people in Palos Verdes were like, unfortunately, you're not allowed to. You're just not allowed. And they were pissed. Could you imagine spending $4 million on a house and being like, I'm going to tear it down and build another $4 million house, and then having like the homeowners association saying, nah, you can't do it.
You can't do it.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't
stuck
like
with a beautiful looking house anyways.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
It's gorgeous house, gorgeous view, but Andrew Wright?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, there's a famous house in
I have no idea who
Pennsylvania.
Andrew Wright is.
I knew you were going to say that. Andrew Wright.
Fitzgerald
Montgomery, architect. There's a famous one in Pennsylvania. That's why. There's a famous one in Pennsylvania. That's how I know about this dude. This is the one. Let me get it over to the screen so I can show you. So I grew up in Pennsylvania, and this house my mom always used to talk about because it is, oh my God, good. Like, I wish I could own it, this house kind of thing. It is so pretty. Let me see if I can get it to come up. There it is.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. And you know what the funniest part about this house is?
What?
It's sinking.
Oh, I believe it. There's water around it.
Yes. But this is a house, as a child, my mom would often point at and go, when we make it, it's the house.
Oh, yeah, let's get the house that's sinking.
Well, at the time,
that's
it wasn't.
how you know you made it.
At the time, it wasn't. I will just say, at the time, it was not sinking. So
I didn't want to believe this, but this is an Xbox One.
The dude actually starts crying.
And this is what my kids did to it. Now I'm convinced that they work for the government.
Andrew Lloyd Wright.
This one really hurt me, bro. How they 2 and 3? How they take this off? How? And what is that? What is that?
Watch a grown man cry.
You know what? I ain't even gonna cry though, cause what don't kill you make you stronger, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing y'all thing. Keep going. If anything like this happens to you, just
what
keep
you say
going,
to your
bro.
kids.
You know what I'm saying? Because we solid. We don't cry. We men. You feel me? Men don't cry.
You know you're sad when you cry on the outside.
I love you. I'm gonna talk this.
Yeah, I don't know. I have one of those exact ones. I don't know how they did it.
Andrew Lloyd Wright. That was
Andrew
the name.
Lloyd Wright.
Yes, famous architect. Yeah, no, I don't know how they did that either. And grown man crying, not shocking. What are they? $1,000 now? I'm just asking. Like,
An
I don't
Xbox
honestly know.
One is probably like $399.
What? Oh, Xbox One. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking the newest Xbox, the One S57.
I have an S. One? I have an S. It was $299.
No.
Yeah.
You paid $299.
Yes.
You paid $299. How much are they for real? Let's look. Let's look. Like, if we were to go to eBay right now, Xbox, you can't get these things. You're like, you are the luckiest person on the One S.
No, I just got on a waiting list at Best Buy.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. There you go.
All right.
There you go, Professor.
I'm going Amazon.
Yeah, and here you go,
there,
Professor. No, I got it. I'm there already. I'm there. I just got to get it on the screen. So just give me a couple seconds and you'll see it. You're like, it's only like $299. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
$795.
Oh.
$795, everybody.
Oh yeah, but go with the white one, the streaming only.
Yeah, no. I'm with you. I'll click on the Walmart link. Are you waiting for it? Out of stock. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
100% it's out of stock.
I was wrong. It's add to cart, but it's, wait for it, a Japanese
409.
import.
Holy crap.
Japanese import. See, this is the thing. It's funny because you had told me like, oh, I got my Xbox and I paid X number of dollars. And I went, you did? Holy crap, how'd you do that? Because I've been following these. Like PS5s are the same. How much are PS5s going for? Any guesses?
I don't know. I don't keep up with PS.
$1,000. I mean, you can get them as low as $799, but like all Xboxes, all PlayStations are through the roof.
Yeah.
Graphics cards that listed MSRP $399, $900.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. This is the worst time in history to be buying like any kind of computer crap.
Consoles.
And it's because of the combination of the pandemic, just in time. And have you heard about cars? Buying a car?
Yes. Girlfriend just bought a used car and Oh,
no. Your girlfriend bought a used car. No. I was talking new car. First of all, used car is super expensive right now, but a brand new car.
So you're talking about the chips inside of the cars.
That is it. That is it.
Yeah.
So if you buy a brand new car right now, you know what they tell you? Come back in a month when we get the chip to actually make it run. One computer chip makes it so that they can't sell any of them. So I understand this guy's pain. Like, I really understand this guy's pain. I feel for him.
Yeah.
So, next.
I can't see it. We can't see it, Jake.
Experience a culinary voyage.
So I didn't want to believe.
Now, would you do this? Would you have dinner in the sky, Jake?
Probably.
That's what I want to know.
Not. Well, I got to see it first.
The world just wants to know if you want to have dinner in the sky.
Oh, I know the answer to this question. Yes for me, no for my partner.
Get ready to party. Fasten your seatbelts.
I'd be going alone, is what I'm trying to say.
I would do it. I would totally do that. I only have one hang up, and I'll tell you after the video.
Dude, they're at the Louvre, I think. What are they?
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna guess what your hang up is, by the way.
Okay.
Where in the hell are they? That's what I want to know.
Venice or something like that.
Yeah, it's
Paris, Venice.
For whatever reason, that reminds me of the Louvre. And for anybody in the know, it's the Louvre. Oh, 0% chance my partner's going with me. If I do this, I'm doing it alone. I'm just saying. 0%.
Yeah, you'd have to make sure you go to the bathroom first, though.
You don't need to. You can make it rain.
Right.
Make it rain.
All right, guess my hang up.
Your hang up is that they do not have table service and you don't get a drink refill.
Oh, okay, you're really close. It has to do with the table. They need a big old giant lip on the table.
Oh, in case anything slides towards the edge.
Yes.
I totally am on
100%.
the same page. I'm totally on the same page. That's the God's honest truth. Yeah, 0% chance I am not going alone. I'm going alone. There's 100% chance I'm going alone.
Or
0% chance I'm going with my partner.
The table needs to be magnetized, and your plate needs to be like metal and drinks, all that. Yeah.
Yes.
Because
I mean what's to stop it from doing a little bit of tilty?
Yes.
Like, let's be honest.
And then your steak goes flying.
Yeah.
That they
and I want to know. Okay.
At the bar.
Here's my thing. I definitely want to see the waitresses go between tables. I totally want to see the waitresses. Like, I need a coffee refill. Well, you're screwed.
Look, those are them right there. So they're all belted in and stuff. But I wish they would do it like Sonic in rollerblades or roller skates.
Oh, that's so funny. Air skates.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of air, have you heard about the Bezos Virgin Atlantic guy? Richard Branson. Have you heard about the Bezos Branson thing?
No.
So when you're a billion trillionaire, the only thing that you have to figure out is who's going to space first.
Yep.
So.
Yep, I'm on the same page with you now.
Jeff Bezos is going up in like 20 days. So, or maybe even a month. I don't know exactly. So Richard Branson is trying to beat him by 9 days. And
I think Bezos said, I have so much money, I don't know what to do with it. So I'm just going to space.
Pretty much.
And I'm like, you a-hole. We need money.
Tool. By the way, you're invited to the show, both of you.
Yes.
Branson and
please
Bezos.
buy merch.
Totally.
Buy
totally
merch.
invited. Totally invited.
You don't get the free merch. You have so much money you
Hell
can buy
no.
merch.
Hell no. Hell no. Do not use an affiliate link. Just buy it straight out. No, what I was going to say is, so the funniest part is, so Branson, okay, so given the timetable and everything, Branson will beat Bezos. But then Bezos is saying that Branson technically didn't go to space. Because basically, I guess space is here, and Branson is going like this.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And Bezos is going like that.
So
because they're both taking the new intergalactic flight simulators or whatever.
Straight up to space. Correct. Branson's going like 19.5 or something like that. Yeah.
Exactly. Because whatever the technology that they're using to get there, because they both have their own intergalactic spaceships. Because, you know, when you got $1 trillion, you can have an intergalactic spaceship. So you and I, one of these days, will have intergalactic spaceships. Just because, you know.
We just need to get those $1 million views on YouTube. Get the million.
And that leads me to like and subscribe. I need to use that button more because you need to and hit the bell notification because that's how we get from what are we at 81 subscribers to 801 million subscribers.
There you go. That's it.
That's
just gonna starts with one.
Just starts with one.
All right, next one is the last one.
So I've got this rope attached to some fishing line.
Sir Bakes, 1987. I like 1987 by the way.
All right, you saw what she did, right?
Yes, she threw the toy into the closet.
Yeah, but it's tied to the door with a string. And he just said
I didn't see that.
She said there's a snake in the bathroom.
There's a snake in the bathroom.
Are you serious?
Yes, I don't know. Maybe it just came in because it rained or something. I don't know.
There's no way.
That looks like you, by the way.
Toilet.
That's you. You're lying to me that you didn't make this TikTok. He's got a drink in his hand. That's how I can tell it's you.
That's still not the end of it. That's not the end of it.
You don't scream quite like that.
You're lucky. You are lucky I did not drop my tree.
Classic. Classic. I love that ending. I absolutely love that ending. That's classic. That is so classic.
All right. Let me get the next TikToker's name so we can pronounce it correct.
Properly. Proper like.
Yeah.
And I will do all of the normal crap that we do right before we go into the TikToker of the week.
Zeke, chapter 3.
Okay, you ready?
And he is my favorite.
This week. Here's a few that we thought. Hey guys, did you know you can now take this show with you on the road?
And
It's
Apple
simple,
iTunes.
just search TP Show
And
in the
Stitcher.
What's the new one? Fruity
Spotify
Loops?
app. You can also find
Yeah.
all past episodes so you'll never
Fruit
miss
Lab.
a moment of the boys' shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
All right.
And here it is.
We've watched millions of TikToks this week, and we found for you the TikToker of the week.
It is the TikToker of the week.
This is Zeke's chapter 3. And he's a CEO of Hyper Transitions. He's my favorite.
Okay. And here we go. Everybody ready? Here we go. I know this guy.
Yeah.
I followed this guy for a long time. Why haven't I seen his stuff recently?
You're probably following chapter 1 or 2.
I think you're right.
It's just so smooth. Whatever he and how he does it, I don't know, but it's just
I
so
used to
good.
follow him. I used to watch his stuff all the time. I think he was the original transition glitch talker that I used to watch because he does both transitions and glitches. For anybody out there that doesn't understand the difference, transitions are for when you go from one thing to the next, and a glitch is basically like a sudden effect, I guess is the best way to say it. Dude, I haven't seen this guy in forever. Is it because he had to go to his third
Chapter
account?
3.
Yeah, I was gonna say I used to follow him on one of his other accounts. Like, what's the deal?
I don't know
Where
why.
Did he go?
I don't understand. I haven't really talked to him much.
No.
I know I talked to him when I tried to figure out how to do all the glitches and stuff.
Yes.
But
I mean,
other than that, no,
dude,
I
that
don't
finger
know.
transition is just
it's
holy
fantastic.
bejesus, Batman. Now, I will tell you, he does the classic thing that all glitchers and all transitioners do that I can't stand. And do you know what that answer is?
He does it to the bullet sounds?
Nah. Well, I hate bullet sounds. I will not heart a bullet sound. So just for everybody's edification, if you use a bullet sound in your thing, like if it's like, I'm not going to like it. I just don't like bullet sounds.
Just like when Sourdough Brett doesn't wear a shirt, I don't heart it.
Right. And we've got our things.
Brett.
We've got our things. No, that's not the answer, but that's a great answer. The answer is I despise when I have to turn my phone to actually watch it. Now, he doesn't do it for the whole thing. He only does it for parts, but there are certain glitches and transitions that you have to turn your phone in order to watch it. I'm out. Just period.
Yeah.
I don't know why either. And it's funny too, because I have a friend, his name is Greg Irwin, and he does hand health, which is basically keeping your hands healthy.
Yep.
He never has anything but black bars on the top and the bottom. And then he has the 16:9 video in the middle. And I'm like, dude, get off of TikTok. And I'm not trying to be mean to him. I'm just like, use the full amount of screen that you have available to you. Every time. But yeah, when I have to turn my phone, I'm like, but this isn't, okay, caveat, he does it for an effect here. It's not like a lot of glitchers where you literally have to turn your phone to watch the entire thing. He's doing the effect of coming in from the sides, coming in from the top, coming in from the bottom. Dude, great choice.
Yeah.
Great choice. Sorry, I'm just lost in it.
I know, it's awesome. All of his stuff is really good. Like, he is by far one of my favorite transitioners like this. And he's just awesome.
And it's funny too, because he's not doing a lot. Okay, so modern transitioners do a lot of screen inside screen, inside screen, inside screen, inside screen, and he's not doing a lot of that. In fact, he's doing zero of it. But the transitions that he's doing are just like, I don't know, they're dope. But this has brought something to mind that I need to show you. I did not do anything crazy good, but I did do something crazy. And it is a Mima thing. I think you'll find it.
Oh, sweet.
Ugh. I hate having to use a computer this late in the show. Do you know what I'm saying? It's different when it's earlier in the show, because like...
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
It's the 14 glasses of alcohol that make it impossible to get this part of the show done.
So, how was all the TikToks? Like, was
amazing.
It too many?
It was amazing.
Okay.
It was absolutely
I know normally
amazing.
we started out with 5.
We did 5. We used to do 5, and you know what? That was a little bit light. I'll be honest. I think that we are doing the right amount now, which is as many as we can cram into the show. So I got to show you the cuteness.
It is
the cat, and the dog, and the cat and the dog are getting along great. Mr. Mistopheles is the cat, and that is Pixel. And any guesses as to Pixel's full name, by the way?
Sir Pixelot?
That is an excellent answer. That is an excellent answer. It's Pierre Pixel Pompadoodle the Third. Because, you know...
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, as if you didn't have... Oh, and everybody, those are all my fireworks.
Yeah, you can...
I loved your fireworks, by the way. I saw your fireworks. They were dope.
Yeah, Professor's page. There's some fireworks stuff.
Okay, so I guess I'm not going to be able to find the one that I was looking for, but it was, I did a really cool video of coffee, believe it or not. But I'm not going to be able to find it right now that I'm looking for it, because that's the way that the world works.
It is, you know, the world does that.
The world does indeed do that. So we're getting to the end of the show. Anything you wanted to tell the folks before we left besides...
No ending! No ending!
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
Yep. I'm great.
I love that answer. I absolutely love that answer.
Be good humans.
We've watched millions of TikToks this. Oh my God, wasn't that a long show? Please like and subscribe, and for those of you listening on the podcast, thank you. Until next time, this has been another episode of the TP Show.